Hello, hello, welcome in, Mad Poets, welcome in, Broiled Beef. I still need to get one little thing set up here, so give me a couple more seconds, hold on. Alright, I think I'm ready to switch over here. Woo! Hello! Hi! Hello! Seal hands again, seal hands, real hands this time, not the leap motion hands. Yay! Hello everyone. Lumen, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Oh boy. So today, as you can see, I'm going to be doing my kanji reps because I have been not doing those for some time now. I have, let me actually show you guys all my flashcards that I have because I have made a lot of flashcards and yet I'm terrible at it. Hold on. All right. So we have one batch of flashcards, some other ones, two batches of flashcards. This one is only just started, so here's another batch of flashcards, another batch of flashcards, and another batch of flashcards, and another batch of flashcards. This is what it takes to become nihongo jouzu. All this fucking bullcrap. And I'm not even that good at it. I'm not even that I don't even remember most of these. I have to redo these because I don't fucking remember most of these. Jesus Christ. So that's what I've got going on. Let me oh god, now I have to put these away. Oh dear. Hold on. I'm gonna put these on my bed. Am I taking formal classes? So as some of you guys know, last year I came back from living abroad in Japan for a year. I was taking classes, they weren't even full-time classes. I was there for like 4 hours a day. Right now I am not taking any classes. I'm just doing self-studying right now, which has not been going so well. Extra Fuzzy, welcome in. Because when I was in Japan, I took the JLPT N4 and I failed. And so I was like, okay, I'll go back to the books. I will retry in... Did I take it? Was it 6 months or a year? I think I said I would retry in... Because I took it in the summer. And then I retook this one in December. So like a year. I was like, okay, I'll do another year. And I got my results back from the N4. That was the test I took back in December that I told you guys about. And I failed again. Okay, so here's the good thing. They tell me what I failed at, what I need to get better at. My grammar and my grammar was okay. What else was okay? Something else was okay. I don't remember what it was. Hi, Roland Bader. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, the N4 is harder than I thought because the N5, when I took the N5, it was really easy. I got like almost like a 97 on the N5. So I was like, okay, N4 shouldn't be that bad. It's fucking hard. So I did really bad on listening and reading. Those were the two things I did really poorly at. Listening is very difficult to study for because it requires you to listen. And the problem with doing listening practice is that a lot of times when you want to do listening practice, you have to buy a book for it. And the book comes with a CD. And raise your hand in the chat if you own a device that can read a CD. Exactly. I actually have an external CD player that I can use that I ripped this information from. N5 is, it's not conversational. N5 is like hiragana, katakana, extremely basic grammar. N5 is like babies. So it goes N5 to N4, N1 being the hardest. N5 to N1, excuse me, N1 being the hardest. Some of the newer books do provide you with a download link. I've noticed that some of the newer books do provide you with a download link of some sort. You have a DVD. You drive in your PC? Wow, Lumen. That's like that's old school. Dang. I mean, I personally I still think it's a good idea to have like CD drives. Yeah, QR codes, exactly. And you like put in your like book number or whatever, or your I don't know, whatever the fuck. But a lot of the books I have, like, still they don't even give you that because like if you buy like a book directly from Japan, it's gonna have a CD. Because they still use fax machines over there. They still use CD players over there. Dude, Hideo Kojima, like a few weeks ago, he bought a really fancy CD player. Like I looked it up. It's like an expensive CD player. And I'm like, oh, you bought an expensive CD player in the year of our Lord 2024? Okay. All right, Kojima. All right. You sure, sure. You do you, man. You do you, man. Um Yeah, technologically, it's very interesting because it's like you get all these people that are like, "Whoa, Japan is living in the future." But it's like if you try to do anything that requires any type of paperwork, they're like, "You need to fax it to us." And it's like, how in God's name do you expect me to do that? I mean, they have like fax machines at 7-Eleven that you can use, but it's still like it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, 2044 bidets, but still fax. Yeah, very, very interesting. It's like you have very high technology with an aging population. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's see. So this is, hold on, I gotta be real careful when I show you this book because it's kind of reflective. This is a book that I've had for a long time, and I have done some of it before. I've done like a little bit of it, as you can see. Oh, hold on a minute. There we go. What was I gonna say? There we go. Yeah, paperwork and bank stuff, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Wait, why is my audio? God damn it, don't fucking Twitch, whenever I have Twitch mod view open, it automatically puts the volume on my stream on, and it's like, no, don't do that, please. Please don't do that. I don't want to double. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Let's see. So basically, I need to practice. Because kanji is definitely something that I'm weaker at, and if I'm doing any kind of uh like reading, like I said, my reading score was pretty low. Part of that is because of my lack of kanji knowledge. And this says basic kanji. I promise you that I already know this. I promise you that I already know this. I want to finish this book because like I need the repetition, right? And I have not been doing it. And really like the best way to learn is to do writing. And I have not. Like I have my flashcards, but the flashcards only do so much. Yeah, it's good to brush up on the basics. Exactly, exactly. Because actually, even though I know hiragana and katakana, like I know them, I am still not good with katakana. For some reason, katakana has always been very difficult for me, and I'm not entirely sure why. Um, but you know, the more practice you do, especially also because now that I'm not using the language every day, like I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm slowly losing it. And like this is this is actually really embarrassing to admit, but my conversational ability has gone down too. And like my hairdresser. So the hairdresser I go see, she's Japanese, and I usually like, you know, she talks to me in Japanese and I'll talk to her back in Japanese. But I feel like I feel so embarrassed because I have to tell her like, you know, I ever since leaving, like my conversational ability has gotten has gotten so bad. And I feel so embarrassed. So I need to also like practice so that I could have like an actual, you know, conversation with her and stuff. But I need to decide what pencil I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to show off my pencils as well because I've got some cool pencils that I like. This is my number one, my favorite, the Sumo Grip. I like chunky pencils. I am a chunky pencil lover. I have I have trouble writing. Like my handwriting is really it's really bad. It's always been that way. Um like I have some kind of fucking problem with my hand. I don't know what it is. I saw a doctor about it. She told me, "Well, you're not dying, so get out." So it's painful to me to write for a long time, so having these pencils is really helpful. And this one has that little squishy grip on it too. The art pencils, yeah. Another thick pencil I have, this one's kind of reflective and I have to cover it up, um, is this Kisame pencil I got from Naruto Land. And it comes with a cute little keychain. Yeah. Um, this pencil kind of sucks though. It was like $8, but it's made of really like cheap plastic. Um, not good quality, but it has my bro on it. It has my bro, so I like it. Probably not gonna use this one today though, just because of the reflectiveness. Um, this is a really cool one I want to show off. So it's Cinnamoroll, of course. Cinnamoroll. It has a little eraser at the top, which I have used very well. Um, and this is a really cool one. I believe this brand is called Kurutoga. Kurutoga, I think is what it's called. And the thing about this pencil is it has a little thing in here that spins the lead around as you use it. So what that means is that, you know, when you use a mechanical pencil and you have it like at an angle for a long time, the lead kind of starts to go at an angle and it makes it all weird. This doesn't happen with this pencil. Because it's spinning the lead around, the lead will always stay like nice and flat. So this is a really nice one to write with. Very, very good pencil. Yeah, it's fancy. It's fancy. And then the last one I have is a multi pen. This one was from the Sailor Moon Museum. Kind of basic, but it's another thick boy. It has a mechanical pencil function, and it has 4 colors of, you know, marker. The weird thing about this one though is that when you want to like change the lead, you have to like unscrew it and then basically you have to like pull this out, put the lead in, and then like put the whole thing together. So if you break the lead, you can't just like, you can't click it, right? It doesn't click to like do the lead. You have to take the whole thing apart. PogChamp, hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. But this one also has a little eraser at the top, which is nice. Inigo, hello, love my claws, thank you. They're natural, but I do have a layer of gel on them just to protect them. Just a clear layer of gel. I did that like a couple days ago, actually. You can't really tell, but it's kind of like lifting at the cuticle here. I don't know why. Yeah, you can sort of see it, like the matte and then the shiny. I don't know why. This hand comes out good always, but this one kind of like it's my fucked up hands, I guess. What did I eat and drink today? For breakfast, I had 2 eggs. I had 1 coffee, and for lunch, me and my friend went to, like, a local joint and got, like, a burger. I got the veggie actually, we both got veggie burgers. I had water, and then I had a actually, this can is reflective. Ginger ale. Canada Dry. You saw my face and credit card number. Shut up, shut up. I also have my water here as well. Yeah, ginger ale and burger, pog. You know what? I've always been a Diet Coke drinker, right? But I think I'm trying to like branch out to drinking Dr. Pepper more. Because like Dr. Pepper, I had a Dr. Pepper the other day and I really enjoyed it. It's not a soda I normally reach for, but I think like I'm getting a little tired of Diet Coke, you know? I need to spice up my life a little bit more. How was my day? My day was good. I worked short shift today. I went out to get lunch with my friends and then I went to the gym. And then I came home and here I am. Let's see. So I think I will be using this pencil today. Um, as you can see, this is just basic 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Donowall, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I didn't do the gym for very long though. I was only on the treadmill for like like half an hour because I forgot to take my asthma medicine today and my heart rate was like my heart rate is really high when I don't take my asthma medicine. Like when I was checking it, it said it was like 170 something. And like normally when I take my asthma medicine, it's down to like, like 140 or something. Cause like sometimes like when I forget to take it, my heart rate goes up to like 180, So it's but like I have a naturally like high heart rate. My heart rate is actually naturally pretty high. I went to because I saw a trainer one time. I used to see a personal trainer. Um and she had me use like a like like a heart rate monitor. And she was basically very surprised. She's like, you should talk to your doctor about this because yours is really high. And so I talked to my doctor. My doctor's like, no, you're fine. That's normal. You don't need to worry about that. So I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. The woman whose location was found through a reflection in her eyeball. Yeah, people be crazy about that kind of stuff. Is it because you're tiny? I don't think that's how it works. My friend's heart rate is normally 101. Yeah, that sounds about me. Like, I think if I ever did like a heart rate monitor stream, you guys would probably like freak out because like I do have a naturally high heart rate. It could also be because of the medications I'm taking as well. That might also be a part of it. But my blood pressure, like whenever I get my blood pressure taken, the doctor's like, "Yeah, you're fine. Like you don't need to worry about it. Like you're fine. You're not dying. You're healthy." But then again, American doctors, unless you're dying, they'll tell you you're healthy. So, yeah. This 3, I always have trouble with because it's like the middle one is shorter than the top one, but the top one is longer. I mean, is shorter than the bottom one. The bottom one is the longest, the top one is the middle one, and the middle one is the shortest. Hey, Kali, hello, welcome in. Yeah. So this one, like, I like this to me, it looks really bad. To me, this looks awful. I don't know. How well can you guys see this? Actually, oh my God, I just realized there's no BGM. Let me turn the BGM on because I had a BGM ready. Um, let's see. Why is okay, my second monitor is fucking up right now. Hold on. She on that sheer heart attack challenge. Oh boy. Second monitor, please work. Please work. Oh my God. It's frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. 12 hours copyright-free music. Are you guys ready for 12 hours of copyright-free music? It's not gonna be that long. We're not gonna be here that long, I promise. Am I capable of doing the stick bug dance? I don't actually know what that is. I don't actually know what that is. Audio jungle, audio jungle, audio jungle. Oh, you know what I was gonna do today? I was thinking of streaming the PlayStation State of Play. Cause like I got ready, it's like 5 p.m. and I'm like, why aren't they showing it? And then I realized that it was actually tomorrow. And I was like, oh, it's tomorrow. It's a bait and switch. Oh God, I already just said it. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I'm so scared. I may stream it, but then I might have to do audio jungle. Unless they have like some kind of special like streaming guidelines or whatever, or they play like okay music. But cuz like I want to know if there's any Death Stranding 2 news, cuz Kojima is like he's been reposting like posts about the game thing, and I'm like, ooh, maybe he's gonna show something. But I know what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be nothing shown. It's all gonna be shit I don't like care about, and I'm gonna be disappointed. Isn't he working on another movie? He's working on a movie. He's working on like 2 games at once and a movie. So I mean, well, he's technically not working on a movie unless he is. I don't know. Who knows what he's doing? Who knows what he's doing? He's like my parents' age, and yet he is like doing he's like doing so much. Like I'm worried he's gonna have a heart attack or something with the amount of shit that he's doing. The OD trailer, I have to say, was kind of, oh God, now I have to press this down so my hand doesn't get all fucked up. It was kind of a lot of nothing, to be honest with you. Like, it didn't show us any gameplay. It didn't show us any, like it showed us, like, who's gonna be in it, and that it was a Kojima game. It was a lot of stare. Yeah, it was. But then again, like, we didn't see any gameplay of Death Stranding until it came out, right? I don't... They show... Yeah, because we really didn't get any Death Stranding gameplay until the game came out, if I'm thinking correctly. Yeah, I'm not sure. The 32-minute Sonic and Shadow makeout session? No, that's Sega. This is Sony. I mean, I guess you could have a Sega game on a Sony platform. Any high fives? No, not today. Just Mischief. Hello, welcome in. Okay, 4. Yon. Shi. Yon. Yo. Yotsu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, they teach you the stroke order, right? But generally speaking, no one really cares about the stroke order besides people who do calligraphy. Like, even my teachers at school, they were just like, yeah, you should learn the stroke order, but we're not going to teach you how to do it because there's more important things that you should be learning. I feel like stroke order matters more if you're learning, like, Chinese kanji than Japanese kanji, but I could just be pulling that out of my ass because I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then again, the school I went to was also kind of like... It kind of sucked, to be honest with you. It was not a very good school. So it could just be the way they teach as well. I actually, you know what? I think also the reason my school didn't... And now that these are too long, didn't focus too much on kanji is because the student population was mostly people from Taiwan, Hong Kong, and I think there was like one guy from mainland. But like they just assume like, okay, most of the people in our school like come from like Asia, so they already know the kanji, so I think that's why they didn't really focus on it as much. This is actually, it's by Sakura Japan. They make... Actually, hold on, let me turn it around so you can see it. They make very good stationery. I have never actually seen this one in Japan. I think they only sell it overseas because when I was in Japan, I was looking for more versions of this one and I couldn't find any. I think they generally prefer like the regular skinny pencils over there. Because this one does take up like quite a bit of space. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that's better. Adidas. Yeah, this is Adidas. This is actually really cool. It's kind of like a robe, but it's like you can wear it as a jacket, but it's made more... It looks like a robe and it feels like a robe, so I just wear it as like a robe around the house. So Slav-pilled. I love Adidas, dude. Adidas is like my favorite brand. I got actually a really good deal on a pair of running shoes from Adidas last month. So they were having their like annual sale, right? And the pair I got, it was the one with the 4D knit sole. Originally $200, marked down to $80. Very comfy shoes, very good deal. Oh, you know Kino. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they sell these at Kino. This is where I got mine. You're an IRL recommended? What does that mean? What does that mean, just Mischief? But because like everyone I know who has learned Chinese tells me that they actually spend like a lot of time writing the kanji and doing calligraphy. Whereas like every Japanese class I've been is just like, you should do it, but we're not going to force you to do it because like you need to know other things as well. Flesh tuber recommended? What? Recommended? Oh wait, seriously? Oh my god, hello everyone. Recommended. Yay. Oh wow, that's so nice. That's awesome. I mean, I guess I am technically just chatting, although I am doing something else. That's cool. That's cool though. Oh, speaking of, I have really good news. I might be getting monetized on YouTube. So I checked my YouTube, because remember how I told you how my Warframe VODs are blowing up? I sent in my application right before stream. Like I turned on my computer and I checked it right before stream and it said like apply. So I applied and hopefully they will accept. I have heard, because like some people say like, oh, you can't monetize a VODs channel, and other people are like, yes, you can. Because like I have seen monetized VODs channels before. Hi Reaper, welcome in. I do have some like original videos that I have made like for specifically the YouTube channel on there as well. So hopefully that will help my case. Yeah, I'm about to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I'm waiting for someone to come in here and be like, actually, you're writing that kanji incorrectly. This line needs to be curvier. I'm waiting for someone to fucking backseat me on my kanji. That would be really funny if that happens. Yeah, because I know there's plenty of people who have monetized VOD channels. Like, I have seen it before. Like the, actually, yeah, because the Castle Super Beast channel on YouTube, that is a monetized VOD channel. Actually, no, it's on Wooly's channel. Because he doesn't post, like, videos on YouTube anymore. He just streams. So, yeah, there should be no reason why I wouldn't be able to. I'll see now the lead's getting kind of funky. Oh, God. No one here can read and write kanji. Someone will come in, I'm sure. It's also a little bit, I feel like it's a little bit harder sometimes to make a nice one with a mechanical pencil. Like, look at this. What even is this? What even is this? Come on. But, you know, I don't like, if you're doing it for art, I can understand. Like, I have some, like, you know, like, of these pencils. Oh, wait, it's like 5H and like 9H pencils. Like, if it's for art, I can understand. But if it's like for writing, like actual writing, I don't... Why would you use like a regular pencil? It's weird. Like there was a... this is gonna sound so mean, but there's a guy in my my class, and everyone used the mechanical pencil. Literally everyone in class used the mechanical pencil except for him. And it always like weirded me out for some reason. Like, why are you using a regular pencil? That's so weird. That's so mean. That's so mean. I'm so mean. But it just like, it low-key gave me the ick. I'm sorry. That sounds so mean, but it literally did low-key give me the ick. You lived in Japan? Yeah, I lived there for a year doing like a language program, and I had a great time, but I clearly didn't do very well because I failed the N4 twice. Oh fuck, I did that wrong. It doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5. Itsu, go. You mean the pencils and yeah, like a pencil like this, like an actual, like a yellow pencil, you know, like the ones you buy in like the multi-packs, like those. Women can't be pleased. He's out here pencil maxing and he gets clowned on. I mean, you know what's funny too, is that like he was Italian, and he was a great guy actually. He was really chill, but like he had very strong opinions on food. Why don't you save your VODs? So my VODs are published on my YouTube channel 24 hours after the stream. The reason I stopped publishing my VODs on Twitch is because I want to direct people to my YouTube channel so that they will watch my VODs on YouTube and I could get monetized, which I might. So yeah, that's why. But now that I'm monetized on YouTube, I may, depending on like, because I don't think I'm going to be making that much money off of it. I'm really not going to be making that much money off of it. I may put the VODs back on Twitch again, because like sometimes I like to go back after stream and make clips. And like, if you don't publish the VOD, then like even the streamer can't make the clips, which is kind of annoying. I don't like that. Every single Italian is so anal about it. Yeah, they're very opinionated when it comes to food. Very, very opinionated. I need... like, if I push this in... I know people really hate, like, breaking the spines off of books. But if it's a book like this, like a practice book, it's kind of necessary, you know? It's kind of necessary to break a spine on a book like this, I think. Because otherwise you're just like pressing down and just... Like, I would rather just like take this apart and you do it sheet by sheet. That would be so much easier than to do it like this. Okay. Yeah, like I'll go all the way over here. Because like now my arm is like squished in over here and I'm like, ugh. Gotta like lean my whole body down this way in order to write. Oh, hold on. I gotta wipe my nose real fast. Tissue, where are you? Actually, there needs to be more space in the second and third stroke. Yeah. Because I would say, like, if you're practicing Japanese, the best thing you can have is survival level Japanese. That is, like, the best thing that you can have. Because, like, knowing hiragana and katakana, even knowing just that can get you very far. Because a lot of menus, especially, like, menus for, like, foreign restaurants, are written in katakana. So if you go to, like, an Italian restaurant and you read, like, carbonara, you know, it's like, oh, it's carbonara. But that also, like, requires you to know, like, fucked up Japanese English, which is, like, its own language in and of itself. So, you know, it's like, sometimes I ask myself, why did I decide to learn one of the hardest languages in the world that's probably not even that useful? Oh, it's because I'm a fucking weeaboo. That's why. Like, if I learned Spanish or something, I could probably pick it up very quickly and very easily. Like, it would probably not take me, like, it would not be that difficult for me to get, like, to a higher level in Spanish. But instead, I'm stuck here doing these, like, stupid, stupid characters in this stupid book. Because I have, I don't know, too much passion for this, but perhaps also not enough, because if I was more passionate about it, then I would probably be a little bit better at it. Because I remember, like, I watched this video of this girl, and she's like, oh, I got to N1 in 3 years. And I was like, oh, that sounds doable. I could probably do that. And here I am, 2 years down the line, still not able to pass N4. Hold on, my dog is barking. Gotta put the balaclava back on. No one cared who I was before I put on the balaclava. If you want to learn a language, start with swear words. The thing about Japanese is that it doesn't really have swear words. Like, you can, like, express something that is akin to a swear word, but it's not really, like... There's no, like, how do I explain this? Like, you can say something in a really rude way that would, like, approximate to, like, fuck you, but there's no, like, literal translation, at least not that I'm aware of, like, telling someone to go fuck themselves, you know? Like, you can say, like, kuso, like, that more or less translates to shit, right? Hide message, 4 reasons, misogyny. I'll allow it, I'll allow it. That's funny, though, that's funny. Auto-modded. Yeah, like, there's no, like... There's not really... You could probably, like, figure out a way to say that in Japanese, but it's, like, it's not the same. There's not, like, a one-to-one, like, swear book. It's more based on, like, how you say it. Like, talking to someone disrespectfully is a little bit more, like, how... Like, rather than, like, swear at someone, you would probably speak to them disrespectfully is more, like, what you'd commonly see. Because, like, you know, there's different levels of... You sass them? It's... So basically in Japanese, there's, like, different levels of speaking. There's like a casual way of speaking. There's like a honorific way of speaking, which you use to speak to people above you. And then there's like a super honorific way of speaking. Because like if you speak to a stranger, you wouldn't speak to them in the same way that you would speak to a friend. You would use different words. You would say things differently. Like, let's see, what's a good example? Like, if I were to ask someone like that I don't really know that well, like if they wanted to go to the market, I would say like, "Supa de ikimasu ka?" But if I was speaking to a friend, I'd be like, "Supa iku?" You know, it's like the more words you use, the more formal you're speaking, and the less words you use, the more casual you're speaking. It's so, oh my god. Like there's like business Japanese, which is like almost like a whole nother language. It's crazy. And yet here I am. Riot, hello, welcome in, welcome in. What modbot do I use? I'm using Stream Elements, but regular Twitch like mod does Stream Elements, and like regular Twitch mod is what I'm using. But I've had to tweak Stream Elements a little bit, but so far it seems to be good. Oh wait, this is different. This is Nana. It feels like a whole bundle of languages packed into one. It kind of is. Because then you also have regional dialects. Regional dialects, which like you don't really need to learn, but like, you know, if you want to be cool, you should learn Kansai Ben, because that'll really impress people. Nana. Chichi. So hard to do this. Oh my god. Guess the same is true of English? Kind of? But I mean, at least everything is still spelled pretty much the same way. Alex's kanji writing gives me confidence in my own. Look, it's bad, but it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's still like legible. It could be worse. It could be worse. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. This 7 is not coming out very well. It's readable. It's readable. I told you guys I have bad handwriting. Let me show you guys how bad my handwriting is. Actually, no, that's too embarrassing. Here, I'll show you this. This is actually, I don't want to do this. This is really embarrassing how bad my handwriting is. Like, it's chicken scratch. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's... Okay. Oh, hold on. I have to do it this way. You won't judge? That's a lie. Can you even read this? Can anyone even fucking read this? You write similarly? Thank you. Yours is about the same, better than mine. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How is that close to mine? Okay, good. I'm not the only one who's bad at it. God. Dave the Diver. Yay! Someone read something I wrote. Oh my god. I wrote a letter to someone. I wrote a letter to a friend of mine recently. And I was like, in the letter, I apologized for my handwriting because I was like, girl, I'm sorry. This is so bad. Like, if you can't read this, I understand. Like, I wanted to write a nice letter. But if you can't read it, I'm sorry. I can just type it out for you next time. Are all VTuber enjoyers the same? Maybe, maybe. Okay, here's an easy one. Yatsu Hachi. Trying to become a... No, because she had her P.O. box open. And I sent her a gift as well. And I was like, I'm sending a gift. I might as well send a letter too. Yeah, see, this one's a lot better. Because, like, here's the thing. When I was in, like, elementary school, they tried to teach me how to write nicely. They tried to teach me cursive, and it did not go very well, to say the least. Eventually, they just, like, gave up. It's kind of, like, similar to how I type, actually, because, like, I'm a pecker when I type. I'm a pecker. This was, like... Because I think the very next year they stopped teaching cursive at my school because like it just wasn't working, and also like no one really they're just kind of like, well, everyone's typing, so there's no reason to learn cursive anymore. So like the next year I think they stopped teaching cursive. Because like my mom's handwriting, she writes in cursive and I can't read her notes at all. Like when I was in college, I asked to borrow her notes because she took some of the same classes that I did. And I was like, okay, I'll borrow my mom's notes so I don't have to take them. And then I get her notebook and I can't read any of it because she wrote all of her notes in cursive. And I'm like, Mom, I can't read this. And she's like, what do you mean you can't read it? How can you not read that? I was like, Mom, this is a different language. I can't fucking read this. I can't read this. Kokonotsu, kokono. Okay, here's another thing. Each kanji has several different readings. Some just one, most have two. 9, we have ku, kyu, kokonotsu, and kokono. However, how you read the kanji is dependent on what exactly the kanji is being used for. So if you're just counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would use kyu, like hachi, kyu, ju. But if you're counting the days of the month, you would use kokono, kokonotsu. Which is kind of absurd, in my opinion. Like if someone asks you like what's the day of the month and you say like oh, today is like 1月 9일, they're gonna be like, what? But if you say like 今日は 1月 what is it? Is it kokonotsu? I think kokonotsu is the 9th day. They'll be like, oh, okay, I know what you mean. It's absurd. What do you mean their language? It's so absurd. Like the days of the month are the things that I struggle with the most in Japanese. Because like 10. The 10th day of the month is toka, not jubi, juhi. It's toka. So 1月 toka is the 10th day of the month, not 1月 jubi. Which is, again, kind of an absurd rule to have, but, you know, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, hold on. My fingers look really red in the camera, but I promise you they are not this red in real life. This actually drives me crazy. I was trying to, like, edit, like, the camera thing to make them look less red. Shut up, broiled beef! But, like... the camera adjusts, like, look, if I put it close to the camera, you can see that my fingers are like a normal color. But like, when I put them far away, they're like, oh, it's like, oh, there's something wrong with me. She needs to go to a doctor immediately. I swear to God, I'm normal, guys, I'm normal. Because I only edited it that way. Because like, this book cover is red, and if I change it, the book cover becomes orange. You say that, but you're a VTuber. Do I need to get the gloves out? Do I need to fucking get the gloves out? I'm gonna start wearing gloves from now on because of you guys. Oh. Here we go. Wait, that and that look completely different. What was I even thinking with that one? Oh my god. Okay, so more in the middle. And then, woo! There we go, that's better. Does Haikyuu Senmon structure confuse you? I'm not like, Hyaku Senmon. Oh. Yes, Hyaku Senmon structure. Yeah, kind of. Like, actually, like, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm not looking forward to doing this. The 3rd of March. Sangatsu Mitsuka. Sangatsu Mitsuka. See, Mika. Sangatsu Mika. Mika. That's the 3rd, 3 days. So frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, okay. Woo! 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 Gotta have the little boop at the end. I remember there's an incident in my class where one of my classmates, he was from Hong Kong, so he already knew the kanji, right? But Chinese kanji and Japanese kanji are slightly different. Like, some are the same. The numbers are the same, but some kanji is different than the others. And one of those kanji is the character for Sakura, the cherry blossom tree. And like he was good at kanji, right? He knew it. And so there's this one time where he got marked. he wrote the kanji for Sakura in the Chinese way and not the Japanese way. And he got marked down for it. And he got so upset about it that he just like left class early. It was kind of funny to me, to be honest with you. Like, I think he was more upset like at himself than he was at the fact that he got marked down. But it was just kind of like, there are differences between the two. Like, I've always like kind of envied, excuse me, I meant to say envied, the fact that like, you know, like the Chinese students could like, they already know the kanji, but I know what they do in their schools. They sit there for hours and they practice kanji every single day. That is like, anyone who's studied Chinese before or who's been forced to study Chinese has told me that it's like the most miserable part of their life is having to practice kanji every day for like hours a day. Building a dispenser here. TF2 brain rot moment. Truly, truly. Oh. NG gaming moments. See, here's an easy one. To, ju. See, here's what I mean. October, 10月. The 10th day. Toka. To, 10 things. Why is there an inconsistency? Why that inconsistency? Why can't it just be Jew for everything? I don't understand. Okay, and then hyaku I already did. But you know what's like, so generally speaking in Japan, like when you see like a menu or a sign with numbers on it, they will use like Latin numbers like 1, 2, 3, like, you know, 1, 2, 3. But if you go to some places like izakaya, or sometimes you'll see a sign, they will use these, let's call them archaic numbers, and they will have them listed like what's a good example? Like this. And then you have to kind of figure out like, okay, that's, wait, what is that? Is that 6? Oh my god. Yeah, 6. 7. No, that's what? Chi. Sen chi. 6,000. Boy howdy, it's left my brain. It's left my brain. After seeing these numbers every day and not seeing them at all, oh man. Okay, at least we have an easy one. Yen. Currency. Okay, now I gotta break the spine again a little bit. Oh, I wrote it wrong again. Okay, that's fine. I'll survive. Break his neck. Yeah, I'm trying, but it's pretty hard with this one. Okay. Almost done. I actually did used to like practice writing my kanji, because like the main problem I had with my classes is that it went way too quickly. They'd be like, okay, you need to learn 10 kanji a week. And I'd be practicing and I'd memorize like 5. And then the next week it would be like, okay, here's 10 more. And I'd just be like constantly behind because it would just go too fast. Oh, nen toshi. Okay, this one I know. Let me move the mouse here. All right. We start off with this, 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 and this. That was too long. Got distracted by something. Because I mean, the nice thing about like the modern age is that there are very few situations in which you will need to like actually write something in Japanese, because it's like everyone in Japan has a fucking smartphone, so you could just like, because like I can actually type pretty okay in Japanese because like the Japanese keyboard is really nice. That's terrible. Because like if you know like the sound of the character, then you just type in the sound like oto, and then it'll show you like the kanji for that sound. And it's like, okay, I know which one I need to get now. Ah, this is so difficult. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it like this. That should help. You know what's funny? I just realized something. You guys were telling me earlier that I'm in like the recommended for like flesh streamers for just chatting right now. But like usually it's the opposite that happens. Usually what you'll see is you'll see like recommended in VTuber and it'll be like a flesh streamer and it's like, girl, why are you lying? Why you always lying? Why you fucking lying? Stop fucking lying. Because there's so many people who will just like put the VTuber tag on their streams even though they're not a VTuber, or they'll use a VTuber model once a year and just so they can have that tag. But to be honest with you, like having the VTuber tag in your bio is not actually like, it doesn't boost you as much as you think it does. I would say it's actually like more of a detriment than anything, because like let's be real here. There's a lot of people who just don't care for VTubers. Like they see it and they're just like, you know what? Not for me. I'm not interested. I don't really care. And I think that there's like I feel like it's probably easier to build up an audience as like a flesh streamer than it is like as a VTuber, provided you are at least somewhat conventionally attractive, right? You know? Because I think like, you know, for the most part, like generally speaking, like the amount of people who like VTubers is, I don't think it's actually as big as people think it is. I don't think there are actually like as many, like, because here's the thing that I've noticed is that people who watch mainly agency VTubers don't really care so much for indies. And, you know, there will be people who will watch both. Those people do exist, but generally speaking, like, there are people who, you know, let's say watch Hololive, will only watch Hololive. They won't watch, like, anything else or anyone else. That's the only thing they really care about. And, like, you know, there's, like, thousands, hundreds of thousands of those people. And, you know, trying to vie for their attention is kind of, like, not really... Like, if you're an indie, it's hard for indies. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like every day is a struggle to kind of like prove to people that you are worth their time, worth their attention, etc., etc. Yeah, you only watch indies with corpo clips. Yeah. Don't really count people who only watch Hollow Niji. Yeah. I mean, like, I would say that it's kind of like the people who watch... It's like comparing the people who watch like only big budget like movies like Marvel movies or whatever to people who watch like indie films. It's like there is some overlap, but it's generally speaking like two different groups of people. And to be honest with you, like something I've noticed, and this might sound a little bit controversial to say, but I feel like a lot of corpo VTuber fans only care about said VTuber because they're in that corpo. If they went indie, they would probably not watch them. They only care about them because they are in that corpo. And it's like kind of unfortunate because, you know, on one hand you get like all the love and attention from those people, but on the other hand, they only care about you because you have that brand on you, right? You have the brand name like stamped onto your forehead. And if you were to leave, a good portion of them would probably follow you, but a large majority of them would not. And we've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen before. You know, some people who go indie are more successful than others, but it's definitely, I don't know, I feel like that would be a very scary position to be in, you know? Unless, of course, that's something you wanted, because I feel like there are, like, streamers who actually enjoy having a small community and only want to be a part of a small community and have that, like, very close-knit community. And there's people who want, like, they just want numbers. They just want numbers. And I think, like, if you are someone who is, like, scared of numbers, then, like, you know, perhaps, like, going corpo is probably not, like, the best choice for you. The vibe changes too much once they go in. Yeah, sometimes that is true. Sometimes that is true. I'm not gonna name names, of course, but there's definitely people I've noticed who even I've done it. Even I've done it. There are corpo VTubers that I enjoyed, and then once they went indie, I really just didn't find myself vibing with their content so much. And I don't know whether that was because they were doing different things or because they were being more of like they were being less of a character and more of themselves. But like even I've done it. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm guilty of it too. It was Jover once they started doing odd ASMR stuff. Yeah. All right. 100 yen. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, one. Oh, write the readings of the following kanji and hiragana. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to read them. 2 is 6900 yen. 6900 yen. Yeah. 600円。600円. Yeah, that's right. That's another thing. This is 6. 6 is 6. 100. 100 yen. So wouldn't it be 600 yen? That's kind of hard to say. So instead you would say 600 yen. So sometimes the pronunciation changes based on what it is. Because like, just because it's easier to say. Just because it's easier to say. There's a lot of words like that. 17000 yen. 17000 yen. Like, this is 17,000. But this is, like, such... Like, that's such... Like, I can understand this. 17,000 yen. I can understand this. This is very hard for me to understand. Like, I'll see signs that'll be like, oh, it's, like, 500 mon. And I'm like... 500 mon, that's 500, no, that's 5, oh no, just thinking about it makes my head, just thinking about it makes my head hurt. Oh. Okay. 4ヶ月. 4ヶ月. 8 years. 8 nen? 8 nen. That doesn't sound right. That does not sound correct to me. 8 nen. Okay, so that is right. 8 nen. Okay, I thought there was a different way of saying it. Yamakawa. No. Yamada. Ikki? Yamada Ikki. Oh my god, how do I not know this kanji? This is like the basic kanji. No backseating on this. I was waiting for someone to backseat me. I was waiting. Yamada something. Oh, what? Yamada sensei. I didn't even see this kanji. Yamada sensei. Why didn't I see this kanji? Yamada sensei no nen wa 49 です。 49. Oh, 49. His age is 49. Okay. この車は45万円です。45万円です。 450,000 yen. Can you explain the Skibidi Toilet Challenge Point reward? you're just gonna have to save up your points and find out. You're just gonna have to wait and see, or see until someone else redeems it. You know, I think Broiled Beef said that he was pretty close, so we'll see when that happens. Actually, do I have redeems on right now? I think I turned channel redeems back on, don't I? I think I turned channel point redeems back on. Oh, you've been ready for a while? Okay, okay. You gotta wait for, like, the right timing, though. I see what you're doing, though. Waiting for, like, the funny timing. Oh, Poke mode. Oh, good. It's working. Okay, yeah, it's working. Good, good, good. 山は2000メートルです。山は2000メートルです。That mountain is 2000 meters. 2000 meters. 1年は365日です。What? Oh, 1 year has 365 days. I was like, 365 日? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Here's another one. 300, 300. 300, 300. Number 2. 3月3日. I said that wrong, didn't I? The 3rd of March. 3月3日. Right? 3月3日. Is that correct? 3日. 3月3日. 3月3日. Okay. 6. That is 6, correct? That is 6. Or am I... That is 6. Okay. 6ヶ月25日. 24th of June. 25日. I know I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying that wrong. It's not 25日, is it? Is it? 4日. 25日. Is that correct? 25日? The 24th of June. 24日. I don't know. I'm just... Even if I said that to someone, they would probably still know what I mean. 1985年. 1985年. 1985. 1985. Okay. Oh, this is a phone number. 0. Oh, they actually, do they say zero or they? I'm just gonna say zero. 03の3469の8251. Okay. 03の3469の8251. Yeah, that's correct. 今日は9月9月9月9月9日. 今日は9月9日の水曜日です. Okay. 5月5日. Is that correct? 5日. 5月5日は子供の日です. 5月5日. 5月5日は子供の日です. この国の人々入り口. Wait, what? No. The population. Oh, what is the word for population? Not ningyo. Not ningyo. That's doll. Population. Hold on. Seikatsu? No, that's not population. Hold on, let me check this real fast. Jinko. Jinko. Oh. Jinko, that's population. Okay. Another word that I forgot. この国の人口は6000万人ぐらいです。6000万人ぐらいです。So that is 60,000 people. 6,000, 10,000. That is such... Okay, so here's this right here. This is 6,000. 6,000. And then on top of that, we have 10,000. So that totals to 60... Not 60,000. That's... Wait, no. What number? Oh my god. Oh my god, don't even get me started on numbers. Don't even get me started on numbers. I can't do this. I can't do the numbers thing. I can't do the numbers thing. Let's just move on to the next one. 2月7日は金曜日ではありません。2月7日は金曜日ではありません。7th of February is not a Friday. All right, what do we have next? Oh, we have more practice. Okay. 10年。Wait, I'm doing this. Am I doing this backwards? I am doing this backwards. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to write it on this side. Okay. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate kanji. Yeah, because... Wait, hold on a sec. It says... 1 is 20. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. This is just... Okay. San... she... That was terrible. Go... 6... See if I can remember this. Is that right? I think that's right. 6... 6. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. 7... 8... 9... Oh. 10... 100... I need to look at this again. 100 is line. Okay. 100... 1000... 1,000,000 yen. Okay, so that's 1,000,000... 10,000. Okay. That's correct, right? That's more or less correct. Man en. 1,900 yen. So that's 1,000. Q, that's 9. 100 N. So that's another thing, is that when you say 1,000, you don't need to say ichi sen. You just say sen, because sen is 1,000. So it's not like one, that would be like 1,000. You're going for the toilet too retro? What does that mean? Let's see. Here's another one. You know what? I'm just gonna do the ones on this side because it's easier for me to write on this side. I can't stand doing this. I'm gonna skip these. Ichigatsu itsutara? Suitara. What? The 1st of January. Ichigatsu tsuitara. Tsuitara? Tsuitara. Is that one of those stupid bullshit things? Hold on. Let me deep L this real quick to make sure I'm correct. Translate from English. No, translate from English to Japanese. Ichigatsu tsuitachi. Oh, that says tachi. I'm stupid. Why did I read that as tada? Oh, because they look... Do they look similar? I've... Skill issue. It's a skill issue. That's the problem here. Nigatsu futsuka. Nigatsu futsuka. Futsuka. Is that 7? Futsuka. Nanoka. What is futsuka? Yoka? Mika? Futsuka? Is that the second day? Ninen Nika. No, because the first day is Nika. Then what's Futsuka? Ninen Futa. Am I crazy? Wait. What is 16? What is 16? What is happening? Oh, Raven VTuber. Thank you so much for the follow. Futsuka. 16. The 2nd of February. Okay. Nigatsu futsuka. Okay. Because fu is 2. Okay. Alright. Whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. Sangatsu mitsuka. Sangatsu mika. Sorry. Let's... Sangatsu mika. That is 3 days, correct? 3rd of March. Yes. Okay. Mika. Alright. 18. Shigatsu yoka. Shigatsu is 4, right? 18 was 18. The 4th of April. Okay, April 4th. Shigatsu yoka. Yoka. Okay. Gogatsu itsuka. The 5th of May. Okay, so I get what you're doing here. Gogatsu itsuka. Rokugatsu muika. Okay, I'm assuming that is the 6th of June. Yeah, the 6th of June. Rokugatsu muika. Muika. See, why can't it be Rokugatsu Rokka? Why does it have to be Muika? Why do they have to be like this? How long does Pope mode last? So actually on my 2D model, it goes away after I think like 5 minutes. On the 3D model, I think it only goes away if someone redeems Pope mode again. Because I could make a timer for it, but I think I'm too lazy to do that. It looks like a pharaoh hat. It's a Pope hat, but thank you, yeah. Let's see. Shichigatsu nanoka. Shichigatsu nanoka, that is the 7th. What is that? That's not how you write 7. It is actually, well, sort of. Hold on. Shichigatsu. That's a little better. Nanoka. There we go. Hachigatsu yoka. So that's Hachigatsu yoka. Kugatsu kokonoka. So that's 9. What is 9 again? Have I? Oh god, no wait, it's right over here. Kugatsu nanoha. There we go. 10月10日。10月10日。There we go. Cod, hello, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. My hands are not this red. It's just the lighting that makes them look red. I swear to God, my hands are not actually this red in real life. Okay, I promise. Just putting that out there. 11月. Let's riot shot. 11月. That is November. 12月, December. 12月, December. Okay. 1965年4月に17日. Oh, wait. Wait, no, what is this? Oh, wait. 生年月日. Date of birth. 生年... Are they asking for my date of birth? 生年月生年月日? 生年月日. That's a weird way of saying tanjobi. What is that? Let me translate this real quick. Seinen gapi, what? Seinen gapi. Birth date. Seinen gapi. Oh, is that just another way of saying birthday? Oh. Wait. Oh, I see what they're asking me. Okay. I see what they're asking me. Say, nen ga pi. I have never heard anyone say seinen gapi before. It's always tanjobi, but maybe they just say tanjobi because I'm a foreigner and they like, okay, you probably know what tanjobi is. You probably don't know what seinen gapi is. Okay. This one is April 27th, 1965. So, oh God, hold on. That was terrible. Sen Q. Yaku. What is that? That's not how you write it. What's wrong with me? Silveris, hello, welcome in. There we go. Where were you on April 27th, 1965? I was not existing at that time. Senkyu-hyaku. 1900. 65. Likely story. If I was okay, I'm not gonna do the math. If I was born in 1960, actually, wait, wasn't that when my mom was born? I think my mom was born in 1965, or was she born in 55? No, she was born in 65. She was born in 65, I think. Yeah, no, I think that's when my mom was born. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, because then she'd be. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's correct. Nen. She... Wait, are they saying she as in 4? Yeah, because it's April. Okay. Gatsu... ni... ju... shichi... Shichi, Nana. Okay, Shichi. Wait, Shichi. Wait, what? Oh, Shichi is another word for Nana. That's right. Nichi. 1965年4月27日. April 27th, 1965. You know, what I was thinking is like, what is easier, to write a bunch of symbols, like just numbers in a line, or to write April 27th, 1965? Let's try this again. Now that I know what I'm doing. Okay, actually, let me set a timer. Hold on. This is gonna be fun. I have an idea. Timer, stopwatch. Okay. Okay, let me erase this. We're gonna do a little thingy here. All right. And start. This is not gonna be very good. Nen and ni ju nana i. Okay, so that took 29.47 seconds. So let's say like 29.5 seconds. And if I were to write this down here, April 27th, 1965, let's see how long that takes me. All right. And start. Six seconds. I mean, granted, this is illegible. But it is faster. I mean, listen, I know I have the English buff. If someone did not have the English buff, this would probably take them the same time as this took me. But I feel like this would probably take someone, even who is like really fast at writing Japanese, at least 15 seconds. Right? That's what I think anyway. All right, let's move on. Do you know these kanji? Can you use them? Yaoya. Apple, ringo. Itsu, what is this? Prices and menus. Okay, this one I could probably do fairly easily. Ringo wa itsu ikura desu ka? How much is one apple? Oh, I see. That apple is wait. 500 yen. Itsu wa ikura desu ka? 500. I did that wrong. Oh god. Just you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab another book. I'll be right back. Right, I'm gonna try this, putting another book underneath it. Oh, also, Iwana, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I just saw that. It didn't show up earlier. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Huh, very interesting. What day is it? What day is today? Today is the 30th. Okay, today is the 30th. Interesting. Anyway, let's see. Yaku. Did I write that correctly? I did. Feliz Jueves. Thank you. Let's see. Mikan wa itsu ikura desu ka? Where's Mikan? 310 yen. 330 yen. So 330. Oh wait, I'm supposed to write the number. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. So that's 500. 330 yen is 330 yen. These are pre-inflation prices. Pre-inflation prices. Yeah, textbook fruits. That's what we're doing right now. Textbook fruits. Do... Budol? Budol? Grapes? Budol. I've never seen them called that before. They're usually called well, muscat is a type of grape. Wait, budol. Budol. Grape. Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess I haven't been paying attention. I just see muscat. Muscato everywhere. Let's see. So, 1 plate of grapes. Is hitosara. Hitosara? Hitosara ikura desu ka? Really? It's hitosara? Okay. Budou wa hitosara ikura desu ka? Well, I'm assuming this is 1 plate. So, 900 yen. So that's 900. Yeah, that's about right. Suika wa itsu ikura desu ka? Suika wa 1100. Really? Only 1100 for a watermelon. That's actually kind of a lot. Wait, actually, hold on. No. That's 1,100. No, wait, fuck. 1,100. Excuse me. 1,100. That's... Is that a lot? I don't know. I don't really eat watermelon. I don't really go out of my way to buy watermelon, so I wouldn't know. Banana wa 1本いくらですか? 1本. Banana 1本. 120 yen. So that is 120 yen. 120 yen. That is 120? 120. Yeah, 120 for 1 banana. Yeah, that checks out. That sounds about right. Cutie. Oh my goodness. BB! Hello! Welcome in, BB. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. How are you? Were you guys... Oh, I saw you earlier. Were you painting? Were you doing like, little figuring and stuff? I'm also doing a hand cam stream. I'm trying to get nihongo jouzu right now, so I'm just doing my kanji reps. It's going okay. Oh, that's what you were doing? Awesome. Yeah, it looks like fun. I would like to do painting like that at some point, but I have shaky hands. As you can see by my terrible handwriting, my hands are like pretty bad. But I try. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to get some water, get some food, I totally understand. Yeah, thank you so much. And hello guys, hello everyone. My name is Alex Azarashi. I'm a Seal Girl VTuber, and like I said before, I'm practicing my Japanese. Oh, the other guy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh man. So backstory on me, I did study in Japan abroad for a year. And I've studied Japanese for about like 2 years, but I'm like not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. I failed the N4 twice. For those of you who know what that is, but I'm trying. I want to get better, so I need to do my reps. I need to do my reps every day. And this is the start. This is the start. Hopefully things will get better for me the more I do it. Alrighty, let's see here. Cucumber. Kyuri wa 1本いくらですか? Where's cutie? This is cutie. 160 yen. So that is 160 yen. Okay, posture check. Excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a little hard to change my posture when I'm like looking down at my book. Tomato. Tomato wa itsu ikura desu ka? 1 tomato is 250 yen. So that's 250 for 1 tomato. That's like $1. That's like $1, give or take. Probably less than $1, to be honest. Actually, no, it's about $1. It's about $1. Ganbare, arigato. Arid Legion, thank you so much for the follow. Ninjin, carrots. Ninjin wa 1本 ikura desu ka? 130 yen. That is 130. Oh, this is another fun and also terrible thing about Japanese, is that different objects have different counters. So for example, if the object is long and cylindrical, like say a cucumber or a pencil, or like, I don't know, I don't know, something, if something is long and cylindrical, excuse me, I can't speak English either. You would use a different counter for it. You would use the hon counter. However, hon also is the kanji for book. Does it make sense to me? No, but that's how it is. So like if it's something small and round, you could probably say like ikko. Ko is usually used for like small round things, like, let's see, what do I have something I could use as an example on my desk? Like probably this guy. Like I could say hitotsu, or I could say like I could possibly say ikko, but maybe not. I'd have to think about it. I would use hitotsu, like kore ikura desu ka? This is Michelangelo, by the way. His name is Michelangelo. Isn't he so cute? I love him. He is my son, and he is perfect. Let's see. Tamanegi, onion. Tamanegi wa hitotsu ikura desu ka? One onion is 105 yen, 150 yen. Ties, hello, welcome in. Why would you want me to kill you? What is happening? Calico Cat, he is a little calico, yeah. He's Italian too. He's from Italy. That's why his name is Michelangelo. Cabbage. Kyabetsu itsu ikura desu ka? Kyabetsu. 100... Is that hachi? Yeah, 180 yen. So that is 180. Yeah, okay. That's kind of cheap for a cabbage, but I mean, cabbages aren't really that expensive, so I guess it's fine. Okay. In the menu shop. Here we go. I just heard Japan counting round things and got PTSD. Oh yeah, because you know, Ties, you know. Yeah. Let me tell you, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but I took the N4 again for the second time and I failed. I got really bad scores on the listening and the reading section, but it's weird because like whenever I do a listening exercise, I hear it and I'm like, oh, I understand exactly what they said. Like, this is very clear to me. I understand what they said. And then I put down my answer and it's like, no, that's not what they said at all. And I'm like, what do you mean? That's literally what they said. Like, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand the listening sometimes. Or like one of my listening CDs has like an exercise where you have to transcribe what is being said, except they're all like, they literally talk like that in the book. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, even when we were doing it in class, they had to repeat it like 5 times. Just, yeah. If I take N5, I'd fail. N5 is really easy. Like, if you know hiragana and katakana, you can pass N5. Honestly, like, I think a monkey could pass N5. That's how easy it is. French and German listening was shit too. Like, they either talk really weirdly in a way that no one speaks, or they talk too fast. It's very strange, like, with language listening things. They never... It's either they don't speak, like, slow enough, or they're talking in a way that humans do not speak at all. It's very odd. Okay. What is this? Morisoba. Okay, morisoba. Really? I thought that was called something else. Okay. Udon. I know what udon is. Kake. Noodles and hot soup. Okay. Same things happened to me when we changed from American English to... Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, because you're from... Oh, because they changed you from American English to British English? That's very interesting. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? You know, I was like thinking, like, would they allow like an American English teacher to teach in the UK? Like, would they allow that, like an American to teach English in the UK? Because I don't think they would. I don't think they would allow that. You have no idea? Yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird. Like, I know in Hong Kong they speak British English. Because I remember, like, in college, I had to do a project with this guy from Hong Kong, and he would always say, like, oh, rubbish, throw it in the rubbish. And I'd be like, oh, interesting. You use British English, throw it in the rubbish. Or oh, I'll take the lift to class. And I was like, oh, ooh, colonialism. I don't think they'd allow it. Yeah. If they teach in the British way, but like, well, like if I can't like, because I don't know how they teach in the UK. I'd have to ask Dolly. Like, how do they teach English? Do they teach you to have an accent? Huh. I don't know. I mean, I've never taken a British English class, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Kitsune. Kitsune. I love kitsune udon. Kitsune udon is so good. Tamanegi. Noodles with bits. Wait, tameki. Tanuki. Excuse me. Tanuki. Tanuki. If you do mean teach, you have to have an accent. I mean, maybe. I don't know. You're not allowed to work here because you're American. I mean, they could probably... I mean, they would probably suggest that you teach something that is not the English language. They'd be like, well, you know, we have an opening for a science teacher. I know you're not fully qualified for that, but you just need to follow you just need to follow what's in the book. It's very easy. I think you'd be much better suited for that than teaching English to the classes. You know, something like that they'd probably do. Oh. I've never actually had tanuki udon before. So the tanuki udon, you get like deep fried bits of tempura batter. So it's basically like fried stuff you put in your soup. Ne tsukimi. Oh, wait. Tsukimi. Tsukimi udon. Noodles served with an egg served in hot soup. That's usually what I get at Marugame. I usually get the one with the egg in it. That has never stopped any school I've been to. That's true. That's true. This is true. You make a good point. Tempura. Love tempura. Does it contain any tanuki? It does not. They just call it that because they can. Teishoku. The daily special. Oh, that's what this means. Teishoku. Hachinen gonen man. Wait. Hapyaku. Right? Hapyaku. I mean, I could be saying this wrong. No, hapyaku goju en. That's like 850. 850. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. To be honest with you, when I was in Japan, anytime I saw a menu that had like these things on it, like instead of real numbers, I'm just gonna call them real numbers, I would just like disregard the price, because unless it had like this in it, this specific character, I would just disregard the price. Sorry. Hello, welcome in. A little bit late, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. I appreciate it. Love it. Love it. Like, okay, this is like less, it's less than 1,000, so it's cheap. It's less than 1,000, so I can get it. It's cheap enough. It's cheap enough. Tempura, udon and soba. You could get udon or soba with your tempura. That is 1,200 yen. So that's 1,200 yen. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Tsukimi udon, tsukimi soba. 900 yen. That's pretty cheap. Tanuki udon, tanuki soba. 800 yen. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Fluent in anime language. I've never heard anyone call it that before. You do that in one day, Miss Aman. Oh boy. Kitsune udon, 800 yen. Kake udon, kake soba, 600 yen. Mori udon, mori soba, 600 yen. Okay. Okay, I still remember these things. Okay. Ue, shita, naka. Okay. Okay, this is another one I need to review. I do appreciate how a lot of kanji books have these like little like guides you can kind of use. Like, oh, if you imagine this character is this, it's easier to remember. Some of them are really good. Some of them kind of suck. Actually, let me show you guys a really cool book that I have. Hold on. This is a book that I've actually never used before. I asked my mom to buy it for me. And I never used it once. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to turn it around. Yeah. So what it is it's basically like a book. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have the camera reversed, so I don't need to reverse these. So it shows you like pictures in it to give you like to remember the kanji. So like in like little things to go with it, like oh, sho, ayakaru. You'd be lucky if you get a little meat. And I guess thinking like if you really think abstract about it, these three things are like the hands, and this is the meat, and it's kind of like a hand grabbing the meat. If you think about it very abstractly, and like the same with this one, like oh, like it's like a knife and it's cutting the meat. Like that's kind of, you can think about it that way. Let's see if I can find another interesting one in here. I'll do, let's see. I'm just gonna flip through it. Like some of these are a little abstract. Like this one right here. What is happening right now? You have like a dead creature and the hands. A hand pulls back the skin to disclose the innards? What? What does that mean? The hand scrapes the skin. That's a little okay. Shoes. Change your old shoes. Like now, like if you put like, okay, I kind of see it now. And then some of them just don't have like images at all. They just like tell you like, I give up. Here's what it means. Here's how you can remember with like a little mimic thingy. I should probably use this book. The only thing that I don't like about this book is that the kanji that they feature are kind of like, they're kind of random. They're not like, oh, this is an N5 kanji, this is an N4 kanji, this is an N3 kanji. Like they're kind of random. Like even in the beginning of the book, I think they say like, the organization of this book differs from what is used in most kanji learning books for Westerners, where characters appear in order of frequency or the order used in Japanese schools. I've grouped my kanji thematically with their cousins and near cousins in sound. So there is no formal pedagogical, that's a new word, basis for my organization. So he's basically saying like, yeah, I just like the ones that I like, and the ones that I like I put in this book. He's reinventing hieroglyphs. You're kind of right, actually. You're kind of right. These are like literally hieroglyphs. You're kind of not wrong about that, actually. Yeah, but this is a fun book. It's a fun book. Probably not really good for actually learning, but if like, well, maybe, well, I don't know. You could probably do something with this. But like, if you're actually trying to pass a test, then maybe not that one. Pedagogical. It means educate. Oh, then why didn't he just write educational? Why did he have to use the SAT word to seem smart? Okay. Yeah, it's a good way to promote learning. It's definitely interesting that way. Like I would hope that the kanji he chose is like useful, at least. Like they're kanji you can actually use. A pedagogue is a teacher. I have never heard that word before in my life. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Inigo. You want my opinion? What do you want, Ties? Tell me. I will... Do you think you can learn Japanese from anime and J-dramas? I think you can learn pronunciation and intonation from those things. Pronunciation and intonation are definitely things you can learn from anime and J-dramas, probably more so from J-dramas than anime. But in terms of like actually, like you could probably like get some sentence structure in there as well. But unless you already know like that sentence structure varies per like situation, I think like yeah, if you understand that sentence structure varies per like situation, then you could probably pick up what they're saying. But I think that actually there's this exercise you can do for speaking called shadowing, which is basically like you hear a sentence, like you listen to a recording, and then you repeat what that person is saying over and over again until you say it the way they say it. So I would say, because like the thing that it's interesting to me, because like I have been told by my teachers that I have very good intonation, that I speak very naturally, whereas like some people just don't really have, like they can speak it, but their intonation is just very like like it doesn't flow. It doesn't flow as nicely. Like let's see if I can find like a sentence in here that I could probably say. Here we go. Let's see. 男の人の女の人。男の人と女の人 versus like if I were to say otoko no hito to onna no hito. Like those are two completely different things. You used to do it to your sister and she would always say, stop mimicking me. I mean, because like there's actually an app that we were supposed to use for shadowing. I don't remember what it was called. I didn't do it because like everyone told me I was already goated with the sauce. Because like remember how I was telling you guys about the Italian guy who got really mad about food? He was really good at kanji. His kanji was very good. He was really good at memorizing kanji, really good at writing them. But his intonation, he would speak Japanese with an Italian accent every time. Like, he would say, otoko no hito to onna no hito. Like, I can't do it the way he did, but he would speak the way Italian, he would speak Japanese the way he would speak Italian. And for him, I think that was one of his biggest challenges, was getting the intonation down and getting like the speech, like natural sounding speech down is what he struggled with the most. But it's so interesting because it's like, especially with languages like these, everyone like struggles with different things. And I think it's true of basically any language, where if you want to speak the language very well, then you should work on your intonation and like actually making, like if you have a very thick accent too, doing like, you know, shadowing can really help you with that. Cause like it's because like I've met plenty of people who can speak a language very fluently, but they just have a very like thick accent or strong way of speaking because they've never like bothered to do the shadowing practice. Like if you're watching a movie and a character says an interesting sentence, just like doing a cowboy accent, you know, like, because like that's how, to be honest with you, that's how like I do my British accent, is because like I'll watch like a movie where someone's speaking in British and I'll be like, ooh, that's a fun way of saying that. I ordered something from Amazon. My Amazon delivery came late today. And I'm like, ooh, that's a fun way of saying it. And I just like just repeat it over and over to myself until like it sounds right. My friend does that for voice acting. Yeah, it's like a technique for voice acting as well. You do that without realizing. I think it's like it's fun to do too. I don't know. Just keeps your, do it live on a call with Dolly. I've spoken in my British accent to her before, and she thought it was really funny. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. I'll have to. I feel like if I asked her if my British accent was good, she'd probably be like, "Yeah, it's really good." I can't speak the way she does. I can only do like one of two British accents. I can't talk the way she does. I feel like she would say it's good just to be nice to me. Because it's like there's like actually a lot of British accents. There's like the way she speaks. There's like the posh way. Wow, that's not the right kanji. There's like the you know, the oi mate, you know, that way. But like accents are like really, they're fun to do. They're really fun. And I mean, I also feel like my intonation is probably like pretty good because like I've spent a lot of time kind of like I guess relearning how to speak kind of, because I told you guys when I was like younger, I used to have like more of like an East Coast accent. But then like when I moved to the West Coast, I got made fun of for it. So then I kind of like forced myself to speak like the way I do now, right? Like a Californian basically. And that's kind of like been my like default for a long time. Like the way like you know, it comes out when I say certain words or when I'm like angry or drunk. But like generally like I guess I've just like learned to control my speech for so long that like I can control the way I talk. California girl confirmed. Shita, down. What is that? That does not look like that. Those look like two different characters. Excuse me. That's also two, okay, it's very specific, you see. And also another thing that's kind of annoying, among other things that are annoying about the Japanese language, is that the way a character appears, like, in, like, typing is different than the way it appears in writing. And let me show you an example of that. So see this right here? This Hachi, this 8? This is, like, how you would write the character for 8. These 2 lines. But, if you see over here, this character right here, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of small on my screen. This is also an 8. It looks nothing like that, but for some reason, like when they translated it into like typing numbers, they made it look like that. It's the same for like the character for Hito too. Hito looks different typed on the computer than it does written in like written the way you would write it, which can be confusing. I get confused with it all the time. Alex Azarashi. You know what? It's Sertal in him. It's Sertal in him. They both say a lot, and now I've started doing it as well. I pick up like that's another thing I have. I pick up speech patterns of other people. So that's also probably like helped me a bit too. Because especially like when you're watching Japanese, there's a lot of speech, like watching people speak Japanese, there's a lot of like speech patterns that you can pick up on. And also, to be honest with you, a lot of Japanese is just like not even speaking, like making noises, like tonal noises, like and mean 2 entirely different things. Like is like yes, and is like no, not really. Which I mean, you could say is the same in English as well. But like in a conversation, like instead of saying like hi, so wakarimasu ka, you would say like like a lot. It's a lot of like noises. And like that's something that I picked up on like from like, you know, learning Japanese, is just like making those noises. Because like because sometimes it comes out when I'm in a conversation with someone, they're like, because that's how like my hairdresser found out like I spoke Japanese, is because like I would make the noises when I was like talking to her, and she'd be like, nihongo shabereru no? And I was like, chotto ちょっと待って、ちょっと少しできるけど、まあねえ。Naka, middle, okay. So, what's the most complicated kanji in this book? I'm gonna see if I can find it. 153, that's pretty complicated. Let's see if I can find it. I think it said 153. 46, 144. Oh, I skipped past it. 152. Oh, that wasn't the page number. That was the kanji number. Yeah. I don't know. Caveman communication. It literally is like that, though. It literally is like that. Sometimes you just need to make the right sounds in order to have like a successful conversation with someone. Because, like, active listening, I mean, I feel like active listening is important in, like, any, like, conversation, but I feel like in Japanese, it's definitely, like, a big part of, like, actually being able to speak and communicate in Japanese is, like, active listening. Like, you know, showing that you... just doing the things you need to do to show the person that you're, like, interested in what they're saying, kind of. Am I doing this incorrectly? I probably am doing it incorrectly. My size, like, this one is so much smaller than, like, they're all kind of all over the place. But you get what it is, right? It's like, you can still read it. You can still read it. Yeah, maybe. All right. Oh my god, so I made a tweet about this, but I had, like, a dream last night that would have been, like, a great blockbuster movie. And, like, I remember in the dream, I was thinking, like, oh, when I wake up, I need to write this down because this would make a really good movie or story. And then, like, I forgot most of it when I woke up. But I do remember the main themes of it. So basically, like, there's this, like, really fucked up monster that's, like, killing people or doing, like, fucked up shit, right? And, like, the main person, like, has to go and, like, investigate or defeat the monster. And it's, like, it's really fucked up. It's, like, a really fucked up, like, creature, right? And so they eventually, like, defeat the monster by beating it to death with a rock. Really, really violently and graphically, I might add. And then it's revealed that the monster was actually, like... the monster is eating Putty with its fingers. No, like... the monster is actually just, like, an old lady who kind of became a monster because she was, like, kind of abandoned and scorned by the people around her. And, like, the main character was like, oh my god, I just, like, it was sad. It was sad. Like, the monster, like, went through a lot of shit that, like, they didn't need to be, like, killed, I guess. But even though they were doing, like, fucked up shit and the only possible, like, way to stop them was to kill them. But it was, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, like, I actually, like, this is actually fucked up. Like, what happened to this person? And they did fucked up shit. But, like, it was, like, one of those things, right? And the main character felt, like, really bad about it. What show movie is this? This is my brain. This is my brain. That's what show this is. This is my fucking brain, dude. I'm getting really hot. I need to take this off. So give me a sec here. But the way, like, the situation in the dream was like, the things that this monster did was, like, like, fucked up and unforgivable. Like, it was killing people, it was, like, destroying their lives, it was doing, like, really fucked up shit. Like, it needed to die. But at the same time, like, the shit that was done to the person who became the monster was also really fucked up and unforgivable. And, like, upon learning about, like, what happened, like, it was just, like, it was just emotionally a lot for, like, the protagonist. There we go. What kanji is this? This is large, of course. There should be a script for this. I was like, after, like, the movie in my brain ended, I was like, I need to wake up and write this down. But I didn't, and I forgot most of it. I mean, I still have the theme. I still have the central ideas. Also, no copyright. Copyright my brain. Is it an autobiography of how you became a VTuber? No! No, Extra Fuzzy. How could you say that to me? How could you say that? No. But I just remember, like, it being really fucking cool in my head, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't remember it. Sounds like a quest in a game. It was kind of that way. It was kind of that way. Like, it was... It was more or less something the protagonist had to do, like they had to kill the monster. It was a thing like that. That sounds like something that happens in like a JRPG, right? Like the villain is like doing fucked up shit, but then you find out that the villain has like a tragic backstory. But it's not like, it wasn't like the person was redeemable, because like the person had like really like bad stuff happen to them. And that caused them to become like the monster. But the monster could not be rehabilitated. The monster had to die. Like there was no other way around it. Like the monster needed to die. And so it was kind of like, this should not have happened to that person. But there was all like, there was no other way around it. It had to happen. The monster had to die. Were you in the movie or was this third person? This was third person. This was third person. I was not the protagonist of the movie. It's like I mean, of the movie in my brain, I should say. It's like I was watching it. Oh, I did it wrong again. Oh well. Because like the person who became the monster was like, they weren't a bad person originally. They were a really nice, kind like person who was just like completely like not a bad bone in their body. But they were hurt by so many other people that it caused them to become like, you know, into the creature. Literally the creature. Yeah. I love dreams like that where you... Yeah, because it's like, I was just chilling. I was literally just like watching it unfold. I didn't have to do anything. I wasn't in danger. I was just like, ooh, this is interesting. It's a free movie. Free movie. And the worst part is I'm not going to remember it when I'm going to wake up. But hey, I got a free movie out of it. I'm trying to think of like what could have caused the dream, but I really like maybe... Did I have cheese last night? It might have been the cheese. It may have been the cheese. I know some people say like having sugar or like carbs before they go to bed can like give them weird dreams. And for me, it's definitely kind of like, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes I can have like a piece of cake before I go to sleep and I don't have any dreams at all. And other times I can have like, you know, something else, like a cookie or something, and I get like weird fucked up dreams. It's kind of like, I don't know, because like people say like, oh, the sugar gives you weird dreams, but like, I don't know. It could have been the sugar and the cheese. It could have had, because it was kind of sweet. It was like string cheese. So, most messed up dream I had was security cam footage for a sale abandoned house and two teenagers were exploring it and the police shows up and talks to them and then shoots them and looks right at the camera. That's really scary. That's really scary. That's actually, oh my god, they look straight at the camera. They look straight at you. Oh my god, that's really scary. That's like, I don't think I've had something like that happen to me before, where it was like they look right at me. That's like, oh, that's real spooky, I'll tell you what. I'm the Pope. I was always the Pope. I am the Seal Pope. About a monster hag that collected spoons. Oh, you mean the quest in The Witcher? And one had to find a way to break the curse. I think, like, in my dream, there was discussion about, like, it being a curse of some sort, like the monster. But I think there was kind of, the consensus was that, like, you know, like, like, curse or not, like, this creature needs to, like, die, you know? Are they selling monsters? You mean like Monster Energy? Oh yeah, they sell them over there. Those things are super popular. Are you kidding me? You can get them in like a vending machine everywhere. Yeah, the energy drink. Yeah, you can get them pretty much anywhere. Yeah, they're super popular. That's actually where I had my first monster, believe it or not. It was the pink monster, not the strawberry one, but it was like the fruit punch one. That was like the first monster I've ever had in my life. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Half. Naka ba han. Nan toshi, han toshi, han nichi, hanbun, sanjihan. Look up the movie Barbarian. Barbarian. That movie sounds familiar. When did it come out? Is it like an old movie or is it like a new movie? There we go. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. 2021. Okay, yeah, because I feel like I've heard of it before. 1, 2. It's a 2, right? Yeah, and then you do the... Oh, no, you don't do the middle one. Oopsie daisy. Because I think, like, the most interesting for me, like, the most interesting thing for me about the dream is that the person who, like, killed the monster, once they found out about, like, what happened to, like, the monster to make them into the monster, they were, like... They were sobbing. They were, like, on their knees, like, sobbing. Because it was, like, a montage of, like, how the monster became the monster that was, like, flashing before their eyes for reasons I don't know, remember. And they were just like, they were sobbing because they felt like so guilty about it because they had just like, you know, enacted another bit of violence onto this like creature that came from a person who already had been like subjected to terrible things. But like, it was like it had to, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it was such a good dream, dude. It was such a cool dream and I can't remember it. Oh. A demon tank. A tank kills too many people and gets possessed. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. You know what? This is... So, like, if you go to, like, a thrift... Like, you know what I think is actually really cool? Is, like, military clothes. And I've always wanted to get myself a pair of, like, military boots or something. But, like, I've always been afraid, like... Because, you know, it's like sometimes you go to the Goodwill or you go to, like, a thrift store or a surplus store and you see, like, a pair of, like, you know, like... boots or whatever, or like a shirt or something that like, you know, belonged to someone in the service. And I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool. It's like a fashion thing. But also, what if it's haunted? What if it's haunted? Like what because you know, like what if it's haunted? Because you know, what if like it was from someone who like killed someone and then their ghost is like haunting the clothing that they wore. And like, I don't want to get haunted. I don't want to get haunted. I'm not about that life. I'm not about collecting spooky things. No. like, I mean, because it's like, what if it's haunted? Because what if the guy was like, what if he was either killed or what if he killed a lot of people, and then they're haunting the clothes, and then like I would get the ghost. And I don't want to get the ghost. I'm afraid of ghosts. I doubt they killed someone with a jacket or trousers. Well, yeah, but like, because the ghosts work in mysterious ways. Because like, what if the ghost attached itself to like the clothes of the person that was like that killed them? You know? You don't, you know, I mean, it could, you know, there's a chance it could have just belonged to someone who was having a desk job, right? Like, oh, they just worked like, you know, data entry for the army. Like, that's a possibility. You know, the clothes are clean enough, right? But, like, what if they killed someone and the clothes are haunted? Well, no, because, like, not something that has bullet holes. Because, like, what if the person, like, who like, wore the clothes was, like, so good that they didn't get, like, shot or they didn't get dirt? Like, what if they were a sniper? What if they were a sniper? And they were really good at sniping and all they did was just, like, sit in their post all day and, like, you know, shoot people in the head that like crossed like, I don't know, like got into the territory, right? And then like, what if the ghosts of those people that they shot went to their clothes and then they have the clothes are haunted? You got to think about these things. You got to think about these things, you know? Did boots? Yeah, like, no, the SpongeBob episode, the boots weren't haunted. They were just squeaky, right? I mean, it's like a thing. Like, people sell, like, haunted shit on eBay all the time. And, like, they say it's haunted or whatever. And half the time it's not. They're just, like, scamming you. But I don't fuck with, like, spirits or ghosts or ghouls, goblins. Any of that shit. Like, that, like, witchy, like, spiritual, like, shit. I don't fuck with that at all, dude. That stuff scares me. That stuff like scares me. It's because it's like if you listen, okay, I'm gonna sound like a crazy person saying this, but it's like if you are inviting certain things into your life you may encounter something that you don't want in your life. Like if you're open, I just like, I'm not, no, 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 no. I don't like, even if it's a friendly ghost, I don't want that for me. I don't want that for me. Put a Ouija board on your throne? Absolutely the fuck not. Is that why I have the Pope hat, spiritual protection? Yes, it does also give me a boost to spiritual protection. It does. Only nerd ghosts haunt fabric. Worst case scenario, you get possessed by someone who's real into Star Trek? Oh god. Oh god. There are no friendly ghosts. Exactly! I mean, well, I don't know. Some people are like... There's this person I follow on YouTube who, like, claims to have, like spiritual companions. And I'm like, alright, whatever. If that makes you feel better about yourself, then sure. But they're like... They're talking about, like, doing rituals and stuff. And I'm like, no, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. Like, if I was at a party and they pulled out a Ouija board, I would straight up leave. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't care how expensive. I don't care how expensive the Uber back home is. Like, you pull out a Ouija board, I'm leaving. I'm fucking leaving, dude. I do not need that shit in my life. Like, I don't even fuck with tarot cards. That, oh, no, 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 no. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Ugh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh. Oh, the Michael Jackson say, oh yeah, if you play, guys, if you play the Beatles backwards, they say like Hail Satan and stuff. It's not even like about it being like satanic or whatever. It's just like, this is gonna make me sound like such a nerd. There are things that are beyond like our human comprehension and human understanding. And like, they're just forces that you should not mess with, that you should not like fuck with. Like, be it like a spirit or a ghoul or a demon or a ghost or a leprechaun. Just leave that shit be. Leave that shit where it belongs. Don't bring that shit into your life and you will be better off. Because it's like everyone I've ever met or like seen content from who is like really into that stuff is also super, super depressed. Like horrifically, clinically depressed. And I'm like, I'm not saying there's a correlation, but maybe there's a little, like, there's one, I'm just saying, like, there may be a little bit of a link there, a little bit of a link. Can you deactivate Pope mode? You can try it. Try redeeming Pope mode again and see what that does. That may take it away. It may make it, like, not go away. I have no idea. I would like to find out, though. You don't want to meet a leprechaun? No, dude. No. Like, I'm just saying, like, I think, like, maybe... Oh, did it go away? No, it's still there? Okay. The redeems, because the redeems that I use for 3D are a different program than what I use for 2D. So I think if I wanted to... Okay, I'll give you a refund. I'll give you a refund. If I wanted to, like... What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. EDL, you distracted me and I lost my chain of thought. Let's see. Hold on. My second monitor is fucking up. Hold on. It's being weird again. Why do I still use my Surface tablet as a second monitor? Why do I do this to myself? I should have just bought that second monitor when it was on sale. God damn it. I should have just done that. Because, like, when the monitor was on sale, like, my Surface tablet was fine. And now that it's not on sale anymore, it's all fucked up. Is this redeem, reject? Or is this, wait, reject? I think this is it. Okay, I think you got your points back, EDL. I think. I'm not 100% sure, though. Not 100% sure. Spooky people that love ghosts or depressed is where you're going? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying, like, I don't know. Maybe the ghosts are making you depressed. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. Like, maybe the ghosts are making you depressed, you know? Because it's like, you're talking to something that is, like, on a completely different frequency than, like, living creatures. And, like, I feel like the imbalance of, like, frequencies is probably not good for your mental state. You get what I'm saying? That probably makes me sound like a crazy person. I sound like an insane weirdo right now, but I honestly, sincerely do believe what I'm saying. And that probably makes me sound more crazy. That probably makes me sound even more insane, dude. Cause like I'm also like I don't believe in crystal healing. Like I'm not like I'm not a crystaller. I don't believe in crystal healing or like smoking oregano or like, you know, any of that shit, right? I'm just saying, like, I don't know, some things you just shouldn't mess with, and there's like a good reason why you shouldn't have, because they can have a bad influence on you. You sound more normal than some people I know. Not related, but did you take your meds? I did, in fact, take my meds today. Yes, I took all of them. I did. Let's see. This is a kanji I know very well, and I can write it at least somewhat quickly. Oh, yeah, now my hand is starting to hurt. See, like, even with this, like, because, like, I don't know what it is, but I grip the pencil really, really tight. And I can't figure out how to not do that. Like, it just happens, like, if I write, I need to grip the pencil tight. But then if I grip it tight, like, my hand hurts. So I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do with this. Write the readings in hiragana. I'm not going to do that. Read the following words and sentences. これは何の本ですか? 何々何曜日 Wait, what? 何々日本語 Oh! 本語の本です. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. 英語の本です. Wait, no, what? Oh, that says, I'm so stupid. What? Wait, then what is this? What is this line? 日本語の本です. これは何の本ですか? 日本語の本です. What? 山田さんの専門はOh no. Wait, no, that's engineering? That's engineering, right? Wait, what? Dynamics? Rikigaku. Dynamics. Rikigaku ではありません. Yamada san no senmon wa rikigaku de wa arimasen. Dynamics. What does that mean? Dynamics. What? Dynamics of what? Is that correct? Let me look at the translation. Some of these translations are a bit weird. Rikigaku. Mechanics. Dynamics. Why do they say dynamics if it translates to mechanics? What? That's okay, mechanics. His major is not mechanics. Then why did you put dynamics? Dynamics and mechanics. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? Whatever. Ugh. I had an interesting thing. A coworker almost got me to believe in beings not made of carbon. But then I realized all matter still has mass and we can see it. Well, ghosts aren't made of carbon. They're made of energy. You read Nihongo as Mahjong. Hey, that says more about you than it says about me. There's some money on this. 机の上にお金があります。車の中に小さいカバンがあります。大好きケーキを半分に受けました。受けました? What does that say? Wait, to divide? 分ける。分けました。分けました。 Mechanics and dynamics are completely different, right? That's what I'm saying. But like, on my translator app, it literally says mechanics, comma, dynamics. All right, whatever. Sure. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. 大きいケーキを半分. Hanbun. That says hanbun, right? Hanbun, yeah. 半分に分けました。今日は何曜日何日ですか？今何時何分ですか？0、9、いや、9時50分です。上里と下の電車。Wait, is that correct? I don't think that's correct. 上里の、上りと、上り inbound train. Wait, that's 上りと下りの電車. What is the word for, wait, so that's inbound. What is outbound? Oh, hold on, I spelled that wrong. Outbound. 下り. Wait, 下り? 下り. Hold on. Is that correct? 下り. Yeah, 下り. Okay, so then why 下る? Oh, 下る. Okay. So we have the 上り and 下り no densha. Okay. So above, inbound, down, outbound. Okay. That's actually something I should probably remember. I mean, the train signs are in English anyway. So it doesn't really make a difference to me. Agaru? Is that what that says? Agaru? Sagaru? Okay. Fill in the blanks with their appropriate kanji. On, ue. Below, in, naka. Below, shita. Large. We have oki. We have medium, chu. And then small, which is sho. Sho saizu, chu saizu, dai saizu. Oki. What? Nani? What book? Nan no hon. Nan no hon. A small university. Chisai daigaku. Well, it would be chisai na daigaku. Oh, I did that incorrectly. Gaku. Oh god. Daigaku. I think that's daigaku. Yeah, that checks out. 5 minutes. 5分. 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 Who divided half? Yeah, that's correct. 半分に分ける. 半分に分ける. Wakeru. Why do I not know that? That's I should know that. Write the appropriate kanji based on the meaning of the word. Inside. Naka. Water power. Suiryoku. Oh fuck, what is water? I'm gonna skip that one because that would require me to go back and remember those kanji. 9時半, 9:30. So that is... That's 9時半. There you go. 何時何分. 何時何分. Wait, because... Hold on. Are those the same kanji? Division part minute. Okay, I was right. For counting long, slender object. Ippon. Ippon. Nihon. Nihon. Not nihon as in Japan. Nihon as in two things. Sanbon. Sanbon. Dot dot dot. So on and so forth. Japanese person. Nihonjin. Nihonjin. Inbound round. Nobori. And kudari. There we go. Adults. Otona. I don't remember how to write that off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest with you. Shougakusei. Shougaku. Hold on. Okay, I was right. Shougaku. Chugakko. Yay, it's a kanji I remember how to write. The middle of July. Shichigatsu. July is the 7th month. So that is... Shichigatsu no nakaba. Oh, wait, nakaba? Wait, would I say... Really? Okay. No nakaba. Night Souls, hello, welcome in. Let's see, 1/2. Nihon no ichi. Nibon no ichi? Nibon no ichi? What? Wait, hold on a sec. No ichi. So, 2... Wait. Is this correct? Nibon no ichi? Wait, what? Hold on. I wasn't actually paying attention. Han. No, that's not correct. Nibun? Nibun no ichi. Wait, am I crazy? Oh, wait, I am crazy. Okay. I had the wrong character down. What's wrong with me? Nibun no ichi. So 2/2 no 1. Nibun no ichi is 1/2. Nibun no ichi. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, so that's how you write that. Okay. Sanbun no ichi. So... Sanbun no ichi. And... Move this up a little bit. 3/4. That is... Yonbun no san. Okay. So... Yonbun no san. All day long. Ichi nichi ju. So, ichi nichi ju. Yamamoto-san. Yamamoto's specialty is dynamics. That's a mistranslation. That's a mistranslation. Why do different items have different counting systems? I don't know. I don't know. I wish it wasn't that way, but they do, and for reasons that I cannot conceive of, they do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yamamoto. Wait, is that correct? Yamamoto. Oh my god, I don't want to write this. Senmon wa, I don't want to write this. Heathered gray is such a nice color. Oh, you mean the gloves? You think so? These are just like cheap-ass gloves from Amazon. It's kind of like a very... I don't know how to describe it. Like, I guess it's fine. It's nice. They had other colors as well. Actually, no. The only colors they had in stock in this size were like bright pink and bright green. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the heathered gray instead. I don't want the neon, because the neon colors, if you put like a neon color in front of like a camera, it gets really weird. Let me see. Do I have anything neon that I could like show you guys? Neon thing in my room. What about here? Neon object. I do not have any neon objects to show you, but trust me, it gets weird. At a train station. Okay, yeah, this I could figure out. This I know. What does the following kanji mean? Kaisatsu. I don't know. Teguchi. Deguchi, that is exit. Iriguchi, turns. Nobori is inbound. Kudari, outbound. Higashiguchi, east exit. Nishiguchi, west exit. Kitaguchi, north exit. Minamiguchi, south exit. Chikatetsu, train, well, specifically subway. Now, what does kaisatsu mean? Is that... Oh, wait, kaisatsu is ticket gate? Okay, I should probably know that. The signs are in English, so I don't have to know. Thank God for that. Oh, here we go. Kanji topics, combining the kanji. I know this. Oh, here we go. Okay, more complicated ones. Well, these ones I do know how to do, so this one shouldn't be so bad. Akarui, mei. I'm doing this correctly, right? Yeah, I am. I mean, it doesn't look great, but you get what it's supposed to be. Well, you know what? I'm gonna fix this. This is actually bothering me a lot. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. This is bothering me so much. I need to fix this. No. Here we go. That's a little better. That's that's too green. That's too green. Okay, I think this is better. Let me turn the saturation down a little bit more. Okay, and if I put something brightly, like, how does this look now? That's very orange. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, now I'm not so embarrassed about my hands anymore. I'm sorry, I had to fix that. It was just like every time I look over to my screen and I see like my super fucking red fingers in the camera, I'm like, oh, I hate this. I hate this. Is it too orange? Because it looks fine in my feed. I look normal now. I look normal. I look the way I'm supposed to. Let's see. It looks fine to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's just a pale girl that isn't red. I'm out of here. No. Because, like, OBS does this weird thing where, like, sometimes, like, I had, like, a camera source that I used last time I had my webcam, and I had it set up like this, like, with the filters and stuff. And then, like, sometimes, like, sources in OBS, you just have to delete them and make them again, like, especially when you're doing, like, capture cards and stuff. It doesn't, like, always pick it up for some reason, and then, like, everything got reset when I did that. She's so worked up about her fingers having circulate. I am! Yasumu, Q. I bet a vampire would chop on them. I don't think vampires would like my blood very much, to be honest with you. As long as they're not blue. I can make them blue. I can do that for you if you want to see blue fingers in the camera. Could you get DMCA for playing Apex Twin? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure he's under a pretty big record label, so it would probably not be very wise for me to, as much as I would love to play Apex Twin, as much as I would fucking love to play Apex Twin for you guys, I would have to audio jungle, audio jungle, audio jungle. But you know, part of me is kind of like glad that like Twitch made it so you can't play like copyrighted music, because I gotta be real with you, some people have really bad taste in music, and I like there's some people whose streams I would go to and like they'd be like playing music while like playing games, and I hated their music so much that I would just like close their stream. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to listen to Norwegian death metal while you play like fucking Animal Crossing. Like, please turn that shit off, for God's sake. I just want to relax. Turn that shit off, please. I don't want to hear that. Cause it's like, yeah, these are like generic beats, but they're like, they have a purpose. They're just there to give background noise, you know? It doesn't need to be a distraction. It's just there so that there's not like weird silence. Yeah, there's a Seal VTuber I watch who's terrible taste. Oh yeah, you mean you don't like the 12 hours of copyright-free music by who's the spy? Oh god, the monitor is fucking up again. What do you mean you don't like the Stinkle Gods? Is C418? Oh, you mean the Minecraft song? I'm not about to find out. I'm not about to find out. Yeah. I'm not about to find out. Oh good, I finished this one. Okay, karada, body. That was terrible. Because, I mean, it is owned by Microsoft, technically. The Minecraft... I didn't call him the Minecraft guy. I just said it was like, oh yeah, the Minecraft song. Like, I didn't call him the Minecraft guy. Nice umbrella. It does look like an umbrella, doesn't it? That's a good way to remember it. That it looks like an umbrella and like a person standing outside the umbrella because they suck. Probably because they're lame and they can't share the umbrella with the cool people. Yeah, this is not looking very good. I'm not particularly proud of the way this one looks. It looks nothing like this. Mine are all really weird. Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. But you know what? You can tell what it is, probably. Someone would probably be able to figure out what this is. Oh, okay. Yeah, my hand is starting to hurt now. Oh, geez. Okay. It's also because I'm, like, writing at a weird angle, too. All right. Let's finish this up. Ski, coal. Coal. I've never heard it called coal before. Oh, koulbutsu? One's favorite food is called koulbutsu. I've never heard that before. Everyone just says skina tabemono. Koulbutsu. I've never heard that before. Skina tabemono. That's what everyone says. Literally what everyone says. Okay, this one's a little bit harder for me to write. I'm not good at writing this kanji. Yeah, that does not look good. Okay. Yeah, those do not look good. Those are not cute. Okay. Slightly better. Very slightly. Ugh. This one is like, that's how it's supposed to look, right? Let me try drawing over this. It's oh, it's coming along. It's coming along. I wonder if it's the shadows making your fingers look red. It's like the camera. It's the camera quality, like the way it processes color. I turned the saturation down, but you know, it's probably like the gamma or something. I need to tweak it a little bit more. Should have done that more before stream. Cause like like my fingers are not that red in real life. They're not that red. I mean, they're pink, but they're not like that red. The way I remember the bit on the left is like a ku in hiragana and a fu in katakana. Interesting. Bring that down over this way. Oh, that one's a good one. This one's a good one. This one's a good one. This one's a good one. Oh, that's too tall. It's a little bit, these are a little too tall. Okay. Let's see. It's still not looking, oh god. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. You have a Japanese for Dummies book, but you've barely used it. I have never used a For Dummies book for anything before. I don't generally know if those are like good books to use for anything. I'll tell you what's not really a good resource is Duolingo. Duolingo is... Oh, I wrote this wrong. Duolingo, I would not recommend. I don't know if Duolingo is good for certain languages and others, but Duolingo is not good for Japanese. Because it doesn't actually, like, teach you anything that you need to know. Like, even if you do, like, a 300 and 400 day streak on Duolingo, like, you still can't... Like, are you able to speak the language? Probably no. Probably no. Your friend works for Duolingo. That's cool. Well, sorry. I mean, Duolingo is not bad in and of itself, but it is not very comprehensive when it comes to, like, actually learning the language. Like, you can't learn a language just from Duolingo alone. You have to do more. You have to do more. Yeah, it's an idle activity. It's definitely like an idle activity thing. Like, it's good for exercising your brain muscle. It's good for exercising and for practice, but for actual, like, learning, you need to do more. You need to do a lot more. Yeah, I had a long streak too. I was like in, what's the highest league? Is it like the Pearl League or the Onyx League? I was in like the highest league. I had a really long streak and I was in the highest league. But then I realized that it really wasn't doing anything for me. So I just stopped using it. But my friend, he's like, oh yeah, I've got like a 400 day streak and I'm in, like, he shares pictures of his, like, his streak and his, like, like his league every time he upgrades or whatever, and I'm just kind of like thinking like, yeah, that's cool, bro, but like, I don't know, can you actually speak that well? I think he's actually better at like speaking than I am. He's actually speaking, like, I think he actually speaks a little bit better than I do, but I don't know how well he's like retained that. Getting through the chain is more telling than the straight. Yeah, because also sometimes like what I didn't like about Duolingo is that it would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the same question 10 times in a row. And I was like, well, like I'm getting it correct each time, so why are you giving it to me 10 times in a row? Like put some fucking variety in there, you know? Give me something a little bit different. Like I'd get bored of it. Because generally speaking, I've never found the apps to be that helpful. Like a lot of people say like, oh, I use Anki for my flashcards. Like you have to be writing them down. Like I don't think the digital flashcards work. Like you need to write them, at least for me. At least for me, I need to write shit down or like it will not like process in my brain, you know? Yeah, if you go 100 days doing the same exercise, it won't mean anything. That's what I didn't like about it. I'd be like on the same, like I'd be on the same thing for like weeks. And I'd be like, I understand this. Can I move on to the next level? And they'd be like, no, you have to do this 50 more times before you can move to the next level. And it's like, bro, why? Bro, let me move to the next level, dude. It was so annoying. I know there were like the aptitude tests or whatever that I did do those, and it's like those were fine, but it was still like, oh, you still need to complete this before you can do this. It's like, I know this already. Because like if I were to go back doing Duolingo, I don't know like how helpful it would be to me. Yeah, it feels really grindy. It is really grindy. That's what I didn't like about it. You can skip the items and go straight for the milestones. Yeah, it feels like an educational gotcha game. I don't think it necessarily feels like that, but it does have like a certain, yeah, it does have a certain grind to it that I really like did enjoy. Like, I definitely feel like sometimes they gamified it a little bit too much to the point where it's like, okay, I just need, like, you don't have to shove all this colorful bullshit in my face. Just, like, give me the practice and I will be fine, you know? Because it's like, this is boring, what I'm doing right now, but it is necessary. It is very necessary, and I do feel like it will help me as I continue to study. Like, you do have to do the boring shit. Because I don't even think they teach you kanji in Duolingo, and I think did they have you write them? I think sometimes they had you write them, but it was never really a focus, from what I can recall. Hayashi Rin, Wood Grove. Okay, this one. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get through the rest of these. Okay. Am I doing this? Yeah, I'm doing this correctly. Okay. I mean, it's just like two trees right next to each other. It's not particularly like rocket science. It's just like this one is shorter than this one, and this one comes out at a different angle than that one. It's like, whatever, dude. Because if you don't do it the exact way they tell you to, it's going to look like a different kanji, and that's going to confuse someone, mainly yourself, because you can't tell the difference between what characters you wrote. I mean, it's two trees right next to each other. Oh, that's not long enough. Okay. These are all so bad, dude. I don't know. Let's try like here. Sometimes I wonder what is harder to write, like Japanese or Thai, because Thai looks pretty difficult to write. Like that's a language that that's like completely, that's like based on Sanskrit, right? That's like a completely different wheelhouse. Yeah, clicking the characters on a screen is not enough to retain them. You actually do need to do some kind of like physical thing like I'm doing. I tried doing the Espanol chain, but it just skipped everything for the very last, or what? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, wait, don't you speak? Oh, but you skipped everything but the very last milestone, and I spent like 15 minutes doing 50 questions. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, how is Duolingo, like, if you're a native speaker? Like, how was it for you? Probably shouldn't be reading SCP stories at night. They have some really creative writing, but they give me the willies. Dude, you know what I love? Do you know the Exploring series on YouTube? I think that's what he's called, the Exploring series. Am I not what? No, I was gonna say I thought you were a Spanish speaker. I thought you were. So that's why I was a little confused when you said you did the Spanish on Duolingo. But the Exploring series on YouTube, he does some really nice like readings of like SCP stories that I would like listen to when oh, maybe that's why I had the fucked up dream. Because I was listening to an SCP story when I was falling asleep. That would explain why I had the fucked up dream, actually. Huh. Well, does that mean my dream wasn't original? And that it was actually just based off of this. Fuck, god damn it. That was. Now I thought my dream was original. I thought it was an original dream. Do not steal. But, oh god. God damn it. Oh well. I always forget that happens. Condolences. Is anything truly original? Yeah, you have a point. You have a point. I mean, no one has made a movie about it. Not that I can see. How long has SCP been around? Oh, for years. I think for at least like 10 years. I want to say at least 10 years. That sounds about right. Because like SCP was always kind of like a weird thing for like weird people, right? It was like one of those things. But it's definitely gotten more popular now that there's like more games and stuff. My favorite SCP is actually like, I don't remember the number. The Red Sea object. That's my favorite. It started in 2009. Didn't it start like as a 4chan post on X? Like it was like a 4chan post on X. Isn't that how it started? It was like an entry that someone wrote and everyone liked it so much they made their own entries. Pretty sure that's how it started. Oh god, this one is 3 trees. Oh Jesus. This one's not gonna be easy. Oh, my pencil is kind of getting fucked up. Hold on. 3 trees! And they all have a specific way to be written. 3 trees. These all look pretty bad. I feel like I'm doing these really poorly. Can you even see? Yeah, you can see how badly I'm doing. Okay. 3 trees. Like, the thing is that even if I tried harder, I don't think I would be able to make these, like, look nicer. Because the thing about me is that, like, motivation and effort are directly tied to each other. So even if, like, there's something that I need to actually try hard on, if I don't have the motivation to do it, I'm just like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Which is unfortunate, and it is a problem that has plagued me my entire life. Because, like, I have to write... God, I have to write a research paper for my classes. And, like... I looked at like what I have to do this week, and I was just like so overwhelmed by what I have to do because I was gonna start it today, and then like I went onto the website and I looked at what I had to do, and I was just like, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to like actually be able to do this. Because like I have to say the nice thing about my online classes is that they're super easy and I don't actually have to put that much effort into them. But I feel like this project I might actually have to put effort into, which I'm not particularly jazzed about. But like even like my low effort like projects, like my teacher still gives me an A for them, which is very nice. Also, I will admit that I am using like I am a ChatGPT user. I am. I will admit this. I will admit this openly. I have no shame about this. But here's the thing. I don't copy paste directly from ChatGPT. I'm not stupid enough to do that, right? You do that shit and you're going to get caught and you're going to get like you just stupid people do that. What do I use? I use Quillbot AI, which is another thing you can do, and what it does is it actually rewrites like a piece of text you put in there. It's kind of like Grammarly, if you know what Grammarly is. And so basically I can like rewrite it to make it sound like more natural. Or sometimes like I will just do I'll do a combination where I'll have it rewrite it and then I'll go in there and I'll tweak some things myself to make it sound a little bit more like me. So it's like, yeah, I'm using it, but I'm like not like being stupid about it, right? I am putting in at least a minuscule amount of effort into it. Biggest problem is that I've dealt with super bad mental and physical health for years, so it's hard to go from dormant to proper. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Cooks. I am the same way. I am the exact same way. Like, I was off work for a month, and now that I'm back to it, even though I'm only working 2 days a week, those 2 days are just totally draining to me. And it just makes me feel like, well, shit, if I'm completely drained after these 2 days, how am I going to go back to working full time? How am I going to do that? Right? Like, do I just have to build up my tolerance? What do I have to do? But the thing is that like I can't use like I'm aware that I can't use ChatGPT for everything. Like when I'm doing my research paper, I can't use it for a history paper. I can't do it. Anything I have to cite my sources, I can't do it. I have to do that stuff manually if I need to like cite my sources. What is this kanji? Aida, ma, kan. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, there we go. Because like, here's the thing. If you're gonna cheat, you actually have to put effort into making sure you don't get caught. Because if you don't do that, then you are just a plain ass fool. You are just a plain ass fool. APA 7. Oh god, I have, like, the class gave me, like, a whole PDF on how to properly cite sources in MLA and APA format. And it's, like, 10 pages long. It's 10 fucking pages for how to cite a source. It's like, can I just, like, paste the link into my fucking, like, page and say, like, hello, here's the source, click this link right here and it'll take you to the source. Why can't I just do that? Why do I have to do this stupid, like, bullshit crap, you know? Why do I have to do that? Not covering up your cheating is a skill issue. Yeah, it is. Crumpet Trumpet, hello, welcome in. Like, oh, it's like they make things complicated on purpose. And it's like, why does academia have to be like that? It really shouldn't be 10 pages. It was 10 pages. At least 9 from what I can recall. And I'm just like, okay. But you know what's nice? Is that there are actually like tools out there for you to use. Like, okay, I have an article link. I can paste the article link into the website and it'll generate like a proper citation for me, which I prefer to do that. Because, like, it's one thing if you're trying to cite a book, but, like, who does that anymore? Right? Like, when everything is online, like, who is going to the library and looking at a book? Unless it's like actually something you need to do for like a very specific thing for information that is only found in a book, which there are things like that. But if it's like something general, like what happened at the Battle of the Alamo, like you can just like, you know, Google that, find like a reputable source. Yeah, the citation should just be the link. It should just be the link. That's the citation. Click the link and it'll take you to there. Boom, done. Why does it have to do that? Education is to prepare you for a career. So in my career, if they ask me for a source, they're not going to make me format it so specifically. I'm going to email somebody a link to... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess there are some careers out there in which you do need to do like crazy fucking citations. Like I know like I said, it's a research paper, and the standard for research paper is that you generally do have to cite them in a very specific way. But it's like, can I just like not do that? Like I'm spending like 10 minutes per like link trying to make sure it's okay. And I'm like, I could be making my essay better instead of doing this like stupid bullshit. I could just say like, in the New York Times article, and then I highlight New York Times article, and then I just put the link in there. Like that's so much easier, because then you just click the words New York Times article, and then it takes you to the New York Times article, instead of like having to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and see like John Watson, reporter, New York Times, 11/12/17, and all this like other bullshit information that I don't need. Like, why do I have to do all that work when the person who is just reviewing my paper can just like click the link? You know? They could just click the link. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel I don't envy anyone who's like going into like academia as like a career, because there's just like all that, you have to do all that bullshit, dude. But I have to say, I do get a little bit like, I'm very like confident in my English abilities, my abilities to write, my abilities to spell, my abilities to speak. And so like when I do get caught making a mistake, I'm just like, God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it! Like, it gets me so worked up. Like, so, like, I forgot to put a fucking comma there. I'm so stupid. I should kill myself right now. You know? I get like super... Like, it would be one thing if, like, English was not my first language, and I'm like, yeah, I made a mistake. I have an excuse. But for me, I'm just like, no, everyone my entire life has told me how well read and well written I am, and how good I am at, you know, being articulate, and then I made a mistake, and now I'm like fucking angry about it. That's probably how the guy who walked out when he wrote like the wrong kanji felt in my Japanese class. That's probably exactly how he felt, to be honest with you. Ugh, why did you have to get so real? Because it's like, it's something I'm proud of, right? It's something I'm like actually proud of. And it's something that like I've been told that I should be proud of as well. So like when I do like goof it up, I'm a little bit like, ugh. Diaf, hello, welcome in. Okay, Anglo-Saxon, cry about it. That's not really the right character, but okay. Oh, and by the way, I am planning on getting some more emotes, but I'm not gonna draw them this time. I'm gonna commission someone to make the emotes, because after last time, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. And like also because I really like this person's art, I think they'd make really cute emotes. So it's probably not gonna happen for at least a month, because I had to get on her wait list. So it's fine. It's fine. Like I'm not too worried about it. Like I don't need them like now, you know? Oh, I just realized I've been writing the wrong... it's like it went from fine to like slowly being more and more incorrect. How did that happen? Okay, I was not paying attention. Goodness me. Who's the artist? It is Rika! Rika, who I collabed with on my Tetris collab. Because I saw that she had like a VGen like after stream, and I was like, oh, let's look at her VGen. And then I saw her emotes, and I was like, oh, her emotes are so cute. And I was like, oh, her prices are really good too. So I asked her to make me some emotes. Yes, Rika Yamano, yes. So I'm very, very excited for that. I've never actually, no, that's not true. I've commissioned one thing before. I've only commissioned one thing before in my entire life, and that was the chibi I asked Senna Bonbon to make for me. And that was like my first time doing it, because like, normally I don't like surprises. Normally I really hate surprises. I don't like presents that I don't know what they are. I just like getting the thing. Wait, Rika made that one? Wait, seriously? Oh my god. Cause like I was like thinking about asking her for one, but I was also like, oh, that's like, cause like that's like a Big Ham emote, and I don't want to like, I don't want to encroach on Big Ham's territory, you know? That's like their emote. Unless like other people are doing emotes like that too. I'll have to ask her. I'll have to ask her actually. But you know, after getting my first commission, I actually really enjoyed like the surprise. For like the first time in my life, I actually enjoyed the surprise of something. So now I'm kind of like, oh, actually getting commissions is kind of fun. Like I give you an idea of what I want. It's like a gotcha, but it's like a nice gotcha, because it's like you're probably going to like what you're gonna get in the end, you know? Big what? Big ham. That's what I said, big ham. What, did I say it weird? Did I say it weird in my weird American voice? I'm sorry. Oh god, ow. Fuck, this is really hurting. Oh my god. Calling a commission a gotcha? I mean, it kind of is. Like, you have an idea of what you're gonna get, but I mean, okay, it's not really a gotcha if your artist gives you like constant updates. Like oh, this is the sketch, this is the color, this is the lines, this is the whatever, then it's not so much of a gotcha. But like, I remember my commission with Senna, I was just like, hey, can you draw me a chibi? Here's my references. And then like, I don't know, like a week and a half later, she's like, here you go, draw any changes? And I was like, nope, it's perfect. I love it. This is great. Thank you. Because I mean, it is a surprise in a sense. But I like, the reason why I don't do like commissions very often is because like, is there a euphemism I'm not getting? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Inigo? I don't know what you're talking about. Big Ham. Yeah. No, that's, am I crazy? Is that not the name of the streamer? Big, oh wait. I thought that was Big Ham. Big Ham the VTuber. The VTuber Big Ham? Wait, that's not Big Ham? I thought that was one of Big Ham's emotes. Wait, that's one of Rika's emotes? I thought that was like because it's like a hamster. Wait, did my mouse just stop working? My mouse just stopped working. Okay. Oh my god, do I really need to shout out Big Ham, who I've never interacted with before in my entire fucking life? Also, my mouse has stopped working. Hold on, I need to deal with this. I have it plugged into like a different source. You're thinking of, oh my god, okay, do I know? I don't know this person's at. Hold on, I have to find this person. Yes, wait. Yeah, Big Ham. Wait, no, that's not Big Ham. Oh my god. Because it looks like, oh my fucking god. Okay, I'll shout out Big Ham. I don't know Big Ham's at though. I don't know they're at. Okay, hold on a sec. Big Ham _ VT. Okay. Are they better not be streaming right now, because I'd be so embarrassed if I shouted them out and they were streaming. Oh my god, they're streaming. I can't shout them out. I can't shout them out. I don't know. I don't know this person. I can't shout out someone I don't know when they're streaming. They're gonna see it. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is Azarashi Alex? I can't. That's so embarrassing. They will see it. You can see who shouts you out on your Twitch alerts. They will be able to see it. Okay, I will just put the name in the chat. I will just put the name in the chat and you guys can like go watch a big... You know what? We're almost done with stream. We're almost done with stream. So we can raid into Big Ham. That's what we can do. That's what we could do. We can raid into Big Ham after stream is done. I'm gonna be like, see, this is Big Ham. This is the Big Ham I was talking to you guys about. This is who I was talking about. And then I won't be a crazy person anymore. They're meant to be tanukis, but they look like hamsters, bears. Yeah, that's why I thought it was Big Ham. That's why I thought. A hamster VTuber. Yes, 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 yes. You've never seen Big Ham? Okay. I mean, it's Big Ham. They're an artist, so they do a lot of like art, and I think they made their model as well. Iwa, gone, rock. Okay, is this the last one I have to do? Okay, yes, this is the last one I have to do. Thank Christ. Okay, is my... There we go. Okay. Let's see. I mean, the only reason I actually know about Big Ham is because they're friends with Randon, who I also watch. Randon, for those of you who don't know, used to be part of... I shouldn't... No, that's their business. That's their business. I don't want to... No. If you know Randon, you know Randon. Randon's chill. Randon's great. Let's see. Okay, middle one comes first, and then these two, and then we have this, and we have the line, and then we have the square. Okay. Line, and then square. But you know who does know is Ronan. Ronan also knows. I'm pretty sure Ronan knows Big Ham. I could be wrong about this, though. I could be hallucinating information that I just made up in my head again. Which wouldn't be a first for me. It would not be a first. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. If... Hold on. If one were to get an alcoholic beverage with the slice of pizza, would you get it, like, is it okay to drink alcohol with one slice of pizza, or do you think it's better to have 2 slices of pizza and like a brewski or something? Because like, there's this like pizza place that I go to sometimes on my way home from work on Mondays that's open late. And they serve hard ciders. And they serve like White Claws there as well. And I was like, I usually get 1 slice. But I was kind of like, I saw that they had like White Claws. And I was like, oh, what if I got a White Claw too? But then I was like, well, I only have 1 slice of pizza. I feel like that'd be a little weird if I got like 1 slice of pizza and like an alcoholic beverage. Like, I feel like it has to be 2, right? 2 slices because the extra food will make the alcohol easier to digest. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I think you're right about that, Lumen. 2 slices, 2 slices. I will remember that. Ah, Moose Knuckle, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I was like, oh, so like I was thinking about setting up a Pal World server with some friends, but I've heard that right now, like the servers are very unstable. Like everyone I've seen who's tried to set up a Pal World server, like not on their own end, but just like even buying a server has had like problems with it. So I'm not sure if that would be like a good idea to do right now until they get it fixed. Cause like, I don't know. I've just like everyone I've known who's like tried to set up a Pal World server is just like, yeah, it's like, it's not working. It's a ton of problems. 1 slice, 1 beer is good. An entire family-sized pizza and eat it whole in a tiny glass of soju. To be honest with you, if I was drinking, I probably could eat like an entire pizza. Yeah, I heard about the bug destroying saves. So yeah, that's one thing to be worried about. Okay, how much of this crap do I have to do? It's a lot of bullshit. Let's see. How hungry am I? I'm not particularly hungry. Because what am I going to do if I end stream? Can you guys guess what I'm going to do after I end stream? Can you guys guess? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to play Pal World, probably. Probably going to play Pal World. I'm going to eat and drink. I might have a brewski. I might have one of my little canned cocktails. Yeah. But you know, I'm like the Microsoft Store version just got updated. It updated last night actually, and I was playing a little bit of it, and I think it runs a little bit better than it did like last time. You've actually been playing Pal World doing most of this, right? Right? I saw my friend today, and I was like, "Are you playing Pal World?" And he's just like, "Fuck no." And I was like, "Okay." You like it? And he's like, "No, I wouldn't." I'm like, "All right, fine, be that way." Okay, reading sentences. Watashi wa... I've already forgotten what that fucking kanji is. Oh my god. Karada. Karadaiku ga suki desu. Karadaiku? I like physical education. That's... I've never heard it called that before. Hold on. Stopwatch. Why is my stopwatch still on? Okay. Karadaiku. Let me take a look at that into my translator. Karadaiku. Wait, what? It's not even coming up. Karadaiku. Oh, taiiku. Wait, taiiku? Karadaiku. Physical education. What? What? That's not... Hold on. Taiiku. Physical education. Warframe stream right before my exam. Big procrastination. Oh no, don't be like me. Don't fail your exam. You people make me feel like I'm a Squidward on that episode where he doesn't like Krabby Patties. Ah, I know that feeling. That's how I felt when everyone was playing, oh god, what game was it? That I don't like? Was it? I don't remember, but I know how you feel, Inigo. I know how you feel. Taiiku ga suki desu. Smash Bros? Oh yeah, Smash Bros. Yes, exactly. My least favorite game of all time for reasons that I have told. Yes. Fighting games too, but like people aren't really like, I don't really talk to people who are into fighting games like that, so... Let's see. While y'all act like that episode while SpongeBob needed water. True. Danshi gakko to josei gakko. Is that correct? Wait, is that correct? Danshi gakusei to josei gakusei to onna no... Wait, what? Oh no. Otoko no hiko to onna no hito. I was reading the wrong one. Not a smash. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, dude. I have personal beef with that game and the people who like it. I have personal beef. Mori to mori no tonari ni kawa ga arimasu. That's tonari, right? Aida. I'm stupid. Mori to mori no aida ni kawa ga arimasu. 明るい森の中で休みました。あの小さい山まで1時間ぐらいかかります。Is the beef the stench? Among other things. 岩田さんは明るい人です。Oh, did my phone just fuck up? Oh, fuck. It might be overheating. Did I forget to turn on the fan? I did forget to turn on the fan. Oh, God. Okay, let me turn it on now. Oh, I always forget to do that. It's not good. 山の上に畑があります。 Oh, key. I don't want to do this, but I should do this. Okay, key. That's tree, right? Let me just make sure I'm not stupid. No, it's... Wait, hold on. I don't know. I am actually kind of tired. I do want to eat, so I might just like... Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Let's see. I should probably do this, but I didn't make a lot of progress because I was talking to you guys. I'll admit. I didn't make the most progress with this. Can you ask something? Yeah, sure. I've got a few minutes. Because, like, the last time I studied Japanese on stream, I feel like I was a little bit more efficient, and this time I feel like I was quite a bit slower than I would be if I was on my own. I'll put my pens away here. Can you flip us off before you go? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Fuck off. Long ass fingers. Yeah, I got those fucking piano fingers. That's what people say. That is what people say. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's also my fault as well because like I could have actually probably been like focusing a little bit more, but I was just kind of like, I want to talk to you guys. I want to hang out because like that was kind of the goal of the stream to like, you know, hang out as well as just like, you know, just study as well because like because here's the thing. I was not as efficient. However, I was able to study for longer because I was taking like a little bit more time just like as a break. Because when I study, I do the Pomodoro method, which is like you study for like 30 minutes and then you take like a 5 to 10 minute break and then you study again and you do that. And that's pretty helpful for me. So this was like kind of like a Pomodoro in a sense where I was studying for like 5 minutes and then I would take like a 2-minute break to talk to chat. And I was like, I was doing that like back and forth, right? That's kind of like what I was doing. So in a way, it was like kind of efficient or effective, I would say. I do more extreme of like 15-15. Yeah, 15-15 is good too. Cause like I was doing 25-5 and I definitely feel like 5, cause like for me, I feel like 5 is not enough, but 10 is a little too much. Because if it's too long, then I can't get back into the groove, you know? I can't get back into it. So that's kind of like where my thing is. I'm still figuring it out. There is a really nice YouTube channel called, I think it's called Pomodoro Cat that I use, and they play like nice music. Like nice, like relaxing music. Cause like I tried like listening to my own music, but it didn't work. It has to be like that kind of like chill lo-fi beats to study to sort of shit. Cause like even then I usually have it on really low because I don't really like the sound to be super loud. It doesn't matter how many breaks I need as long as the work gets done in time. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have to probably crunch tomorrow morning to start my essay stuff because like I'm also the type of person where even though I have a research paper to do, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to read the thing word for word. I'm just going to skim it and take out the points that I like and use that, which I know is not how you're supposed to do a research essay. You're supposed to read the thing word for word. But I'm just like, but what if I just skim it and I just pick out sentences with buzzwords that make me look smart and prove my point? What if I just do that? What if I just do that, right? Can I just do that? So I don't know. My teacher might call me out if I do that because like I don't think the teacher is going to read like all of the sources, right? I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that. Like if this was like a for my like if this was like a dissertation, then they would probably do that. They would probably check my sources, but I feel like the teacher is just going to like click on the link, make sure it's legit and just be like, "Okay, here's your grade." Because so far that seems to be how like they operate. which is like why I've been able to keep my grades so high, because they're not really, I don't feel like they're looking like that closely at what I do. They're just kind of like, oh, you participated, you did the work in time, like here's your A. Here's your A, which is great for me. Fantastic for me, really. Alrighty, let me actually switch over to the ending screen and show you guys what I got going on. Alrighty, so tomorrow is going to be Warframe Wednesdays. Yay! If you have any problem with APA 7, you can ask me. So we're actually using APA, I think 9 is what we're on right now, because the teacher is like, oh yeah, you should be using the updated format, which is APA. I don't know how, are 9 and 7 that different? I don't think they are. I really don't think they are. But yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's see. Death Stranding on Thursday. The rest of the week is kind of up in the air. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. We'll figure it out. But I am planning on doing TF2. You know what? I may actually do TF2 on Saturday evening instead. I'm gonna do a poll in the Discord to see what people are gonna like, because there wasn't a huge turnout last week. And I want to see if like Saturday night works better for people. They have minuscule annoying differences, so yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see, switch over to Twitch. Surely Palworld will not fill out both of those time slots. You know, well, I do have, like I said, I showed you my list of games in the rotation. I do have things that I want to play, but I feel like I need a little more freedom this week, a little more personal freedom, if you will. So I will do as I said I would, and I will send you guys to Big Ham. Who is doing art right now? They're working on pixel art, so I'll send you guys over. I'll prove to you that Big Ham exists. I'll send you guys over there. So start the raid. But yeah, before I go, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're from. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!